Hello everyone and welcome to Retro Book Club. It's getting warmer, the games are getting better, with an asterisk after every word in that sentence. I'm your host, Okami Games, and I am joined by four wonderful voices inside my head. I am joined by Freezestar.
MomoCon, just a week away. Can't believe it.
Very close. I am joined by Starman. It's a Starman. StarmanRandom. Many names.
Hello. I'm
Hi.
the only one person. By the way, this is Intrusive Five is here to tell you that Alien 3 is a good game.
I am joined by NeptuneDaydream.
Oh, hi, I'm here. Totally have not got a chaos with my game pick tonight. Nope, totally not.
And I am joined by a newcomer to the show, although one who's been here for the season finale of Season 4 of Retro Book Club. We're also joined by GreenPowerStar.
Oh, you know.
Alright. And on that note, we have the games, we have the players. Let's take a look at the order here. We're going to be starting tonight with It's Not My Game. Did I not change any of these? I did not change any of these. Okay, pretend they're still the same from last week. So just pretend. So just pretend number 1 is NeptuneDaydream. Just pretend number 2 is me. Just pretend number 3 is GreenPowerStar. Pretend number 4 is Starman, and pretend number 5 is Freezestar. Just imagine it in your head. Let's get started with the first game of the night from NeptuneDaydream.
Sorry. I am... Okay.
I know you've got a wonderful game here for us.
It is a wonderful game.
Yes.
A
Somehow this has not shown up on Retro Book Club before. By some miracle.
I was thinking the other night, because I'm like, what game do I pick? I'm like, I wonder if Deadly Towers has been on RBC ever. And I'm looking, and I go look, and the record is like, it has? Really? What? Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, no points for guessing what we're playing here. But what is it?
No.
It's Deadly
God damn
Towers.
it.
How is this my luck? Deadly Towers is the one that I come in on. I bought that game this year.
Oh my god.
Someone call Farron.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, let me
I guess
read
I'll-
off.
Oh,
Let me read off the
Please.
message that I got for Deadly Towers for this being submitted. Because it wasn't just a simple, I'm picking Deadly Towers for this week. Cheer 100, Deadly Towers, NES. In reference to Farron's line of bullshittery.
Alright.
Because people keep donating for him to play Deadly Towers.
Yeah.
That happened to me as well when I was doing my marathon.
Yeah.
So
I
what
did-
I'm getting,
I did remember seeing that. What's up, Starman?
what I'm getting here is we're separating this for the end joke.
Yeah. So, to kind of inform
So
you a
remember I
little
said
bit.
that some games wouldn't last longer than 30 minutes? Won't last more than 30
Oh, yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those.
This is one of those.
Well,
But yeah, I kept getting added to Farron's Shuffler, so it's only
what is
natural.
fucking
And
odds?
And I've raced it with Farron as well. I've beaten this game before, but I do not remember where
I mean,
exactly
it's about
to
as
go
much
in.
odds as cell damage and Ruby King both showing up in the same one for
I
me.
need to know, Daydream. You did not know that I bought this prior this year, right? This was just because you were just like, I have a
I
devious
did not
idea.
remember. I did not remember. I literally did not remember. So yeah.
God.
Because I have Melvin open.
I think the funniest thing is, Okami, I think you mentioned that while checking my backlog for potential sub choices for you. Is that
I think I did, yeah.
Okay.
Also, as a forewarning for the BizHawk players, I know this game has problems on a certain core in BizHawk, so you might need to switch
I would
cores.
explain why I kept randomly teleporting through when I was doing the shuffler.
Yeah.
How do I find out what core I'm in?
You're in BizHawk, right?
Yes.
For this. There should be a... Let me open up BizHawk to make sure I'm not talking out of my butt for this.
I know there's some way to find it. I just don't remember how.
Config. It's under config cores, and then NES. I believe NES Hawk is the one that runs it fine.
Okay, so
Core.
core reboot.
Is that under
Yep.
preferred cores?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
And you said NES Hawk?
Yeah,
Yes.
NES Hawk.
Yes, Hawk.
NES Hawk.
Not sub NES Hawk, right?
Maybe that would work as well. I can't say I've thoroughly
I'm gonna go with the one
stress-tested
that
it.
you sound more confident
Yeah.
in, so...
I mean, if it doesn't work, you can try the
Yes,
other
Hawk.
one. We usually
Yeah.
play things fast and loose here, but otherwise, why is my game not showing up? Hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
I liked seeing SGB. I thought it was Super Game, like Super Gaming Brothers. No, I think it's Super Game Boy. I would assume.
Game Boy.
Hang on, we're gonna switch back over here for a second, because I need to...
Actually, because I saw it, I need to check something. Hold on.
God,
Okay,
I'm
there
still
we go.
just reeling that. Of course, Deadly Towers is my introduction to Retro Book Club proper.
Oh, it's okay.
It says fine, there's worse games.
Fine.
Alright,
Yeah.
now I'm
worse.
ready to go when everybody else is.
Yeah,
I have
Daddy.
inflicted worse on this stream.
Okay,
Uh-huh,
but
I know
Aaron
you
does this
have.
mastered on-
I should be ready.
Aaron does have this mastered on retro achievements, as if I had any doubt.
Oh,
Yo.
of course.
Well, at least I know
Of course.
somebody to ask if I have to play it on stream ever.
Starting in
I mean, Aaron
5.
showed up when I was playing it.
Alright,
I mean,
I'm gonna count us down real
Ready?
quick. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deadly Towers. Good luck.
Oh, there's password screen. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just don't put in a password and you'll just get thrown right into the game.
Oh.
I think it's one of those
Right, I forgot.
instances where if it doesn't detect a valid password, it just starts the game with nothing.
This fireball's freaking the fuck out.
So the important thing,
Forgot.
definitely the important thing to note about Deadly Towers, if you're unfamiliar with it, you can only have one sword on screen at a time.
I'm sorry, did I lose 70 HP in a single hit?
Yeah? Welcome to Deadly
know what?
Towers.
These towers sure do be deadly.
I don't
They
put
sure are
stream
towers.
out, so you know it might be a
If anybody manages to beat one of the bosses within the time we're playing it, then congratulations, you have made a very significant amount of progress in Deadly Towers. And also, I'm sorry that you made a very significant amount of progress in Deadly
Wait,
Towers.
so the me entering this tower was not the me entering this part of the game. This dungeon was not a glitch.
You
Oh
don't
yeah,
get
yeah,
healed?
yeah. So if you stand on the right spot, you get to go into dungeons, which are absolutely
Oh.
ridiculous
Right.
maps. Actually, hang on a
Freeze,
second
I want you to
here.
know how painful this is just from the get-go. This makes me miss Astyanax.
Yo, Astyanax rules.
I did not like that game, but it was at least comfortable to play for a time.
Okay, I'm gonna link something in the Retro Book Club room for anybody who might want to look at it. Those are maps for all the dungeons, like the one that Freeze has wandered into. Good luck.
Gosh.
Ah!
No.
Where
Let
am
me see what we got
I?
here.
How did I get here?
Did you wander into a
Deadly
dungeon?
Towers
Yep, you
was
wandered
a
into a
great
dungeon as well.
No.
Congratulations.
These are not normal. These are maps. These are like late game Final Fantasy 1 maps.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's great.
Oh.
Actually, let me go
Why
and
did
link.
you
Let me link those maps
sadly?
in
Where
Twitch
am I?
chat
How
here
did
for
I get
everybody.
here? Today is very different than yesterday. That's a quote from Rugrats the movie.
If you all want to in chat, look at those maps for yourself as well.
Wait, do you gain more health with each
shit.
run? Or did I fuck this up?
You
So
picked up.
so there's a
You probably
heart.
picked up health thing.
Yeah, there's like a big heart power up, which increases your maximum health. And fortunately, that is a permanent increase.
Yeah, so it just
That's
stacks,
nice.
apparently.
Yeah, I think you can only have up to like 200 or so. I don't remember how much it is exactly. But And also, you always start with 100
What
HP.
the fuck is that thing?
Don't worry about it.
That is
Welcome to
actually
Deadly Tower.
so that's actually one of the best enemies for grinding for money because each of the segments on that thing can drop something.
Well, I fucked it up.
Good luck fighting it though. The best way to fight anything in this game is up close because you can just rapid shoot daggers.
Yep. Ah!
Why did I buy this video game?
I got mine
spent
like
money on this. I have a real copy of this video game. Why did I do that?
I've got a real copy as well, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, but I expect
damn.
that from you.
Can I?
Why'd you buy a real copy of Superman 64 Star?
I feel like I should
Because
have
I wouldn't have been able to
but you know what?
otherwise.
May as well, right?
If I didn't do it then, I'd never get to do it.
Oh, in case you're curious, we're only 4 minutes into this game.
Disgusting.
Disgusted beyond words.
My gosh.
I don't even know if I'm in the right. I don't even know if I'm in the first dungeon.
Well, the dungeons are all
just
optional
in a-
areas.
I will say, this makes me miss Aston Axe. Still better than Ghosts and Goblins. I don't know if that's a hot take.
Damn. I mean,
No,
I
can
hear
agree it's better
people.
than Nats Ghosts and Goblins. Most games are better than that game.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
So your objective, if you're unfamiliar with this game, you have to get. So this is basically like a path that you're on. The dungeons, the main purpose for them is there's a bunch of shops in there for buying more stuff. But if you can manage to get to the end of this path, you'll get to essentially the hub area of this game, where you can go into each of the 7 towers.
I just got comboed! What the fuck?
Yep, also the Deadly Towers experience. Another fun thing, and this doesn't happen to you in the dungeons, but another fun thing that can happen is falling off cliffs and immediately dying.
Oh, I figured that with the
Oh yeah.
grass
I've
on
had
the
that
side of a
happen.
cliff. I was like, that. you
Yep,
can
that's
probably get
indicative of a
knocked
cliff
off
that you can fall off of.
Yeah. Oh, I have 150 health, but I don't have, like, the full health. I still just have 100.
Yep. Alright, I can't go
I
that
fell and
way.
died again.
I fell and died. Come on.
I've fallen and I can't get
Love
up.
this game.
So,
Ah, damn it.
what ends the
full
game
damage.
early?
What's up?
What ends the game early on these things?
Usually if we just get sick of it. I usually try to let things run for, like, 10 minutes at least,
Like,
give
I'm
or
not
take.
calling for that just now. I'm just saying. You do things however you do things here. I can play through this for half an hour if I need to and just constantly die on repeat because I'm
Unfortunately, so
whatever.
could the rest of us.
Just
exactly, exactly.
We like to end this game, really.
I want to see somebody at least get to the hub area. Where the actual...
There's a hub?
Yeah!
What do you
I haven't made
mean?
it to the hub yet. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere.
I could probably... I'm just gonna look at some more stuff on the map.
Why did I pay money for this?
Oh, you know.
There's I know another Bruderbun game.
At least it
I
was
think
like
they're just
what,
the
like
publisher. But I know,
$6?
Oh, what is this? What did I just run into? I just died to a dragon. You already got to work.
oh yeah, you found a
So-
mid boss? Question mark?
So I got
Oh,
pushed through
okay.
I got pushed through a door to another enemy who pushed me down to another enemy that killed me.
Yeah, I've had that happen before.
Once more, the
Because
Deadly Towers
Superman-
experience to
listen.
applause.
Kylie is as fucking trash as Superman is. At least it's like a functional video game.
No, it is not. Do not.
It's
give
more
that
functional than
here.
this. I can learn Superman.
Why am I so damaged?
Debatable. You can learn this game too.
Yeah, I've watched the speedrun for this, because
Yeah, but the difference is I don't want to.
Okay, I figured it out. I'm in Dungeon 4.
Congratulations,
What?
I think.
Wait, do their heads damage separately from their bodies?
Yeah, good. Just
I
in general.
found a shop.
Yeah, good luck getting out of a dungeon without a map. if you stumble into one because of how massive those places are. Okay, let me look at the map and see. Oh yeah, I think I remember this one where there's a thing that if you kill it steals all your money. Because good video game.
I don't even know how to use the money
that.
on.
In a shop, that's what money's usually used for.
Yeah, but like I haven't seen one yet. I'm getting loaded
okay,
and I don't
agree.
even have any use for it. Just like real billionaires.
Wait.
So I'm gonna see if I can figure out.
Just gonna hide out here. I think I am getting close to the hub area. At this point. I think it's through a door that's up this way? Question mark?
Someone in my chat says, Deadly Towers is what we in the business called kusage, and it is some pure kusage. I would assume
Yeah.
that
Oh yeah.
statement is confirmed
Yes.
by all present.
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
so I believe this was in Kusa Grande. It's a 2-hour match, so that should tell you
I think
all you
I
need to
think
know.
Proton John had to play this.
Oh yeah, because Andy was in that match as well.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our good friend Ann4H.
He
Alright.
hates video games.
Known video game hater, Ann4H is great. Alright, I don't
Well,
remember.
is there anything to even do in the towers other than buy things? Or in the dungeons
In the
other than
dungeon-
buy things?
Buying things is the main purpose of them, and there's some decent stuff that you can get from them. I know one thing that I think the speedrun uses is an item that immediately warps you out of a tower back to the hub area, which is pretty useful.
This is the guy I was fighting earlier.
Alright, yeah, I believe this is...
If I just press A, there we go. Yay! I did it! I fought the dragon dude!
Congratulations!
I have no idea where I am now.
Let me look at this map some more and see if I can figure out which tower I'm in. So another fun thing about the towers themselves, so the dungeons in the beginning area, which this guide that I'm using refers to as the castle area, the towers have something similar called the parallel zones, which is where you can get some
the dragon.
really good stuff.
Yay!
But there are also areas that you will get destroyed in if you are ill-equipped for them.
I'm actually curious about something. If I can get over here.
Back here again.
Wait, never mind. I just got myself a lunch. I was gonna go buy stuff, but apparently the game's like, no, you don't need to buy anything.
Nah.
Go
attacked by
go look
shadows? What is
edgy
this?
mother hacker.
Come on, die, spider.
Oh.
Imagine if this got
Okay.
added to fucking
Whatever.
NSO.
Okay.
I'd be
Okay.
so upset.
Like, you
What
put
was
this
that
on
goal?
NSO and not, like, infinity other games that you could have put on here?
I mean, they put some weird stuff on there. They put Quest for Camelot on there.
Oh my,
so
what? Can I get in the door? Thank you.
maybe if we
Oh
just
no,
ignore
that
this
is not
first
the right door. Or was it?
And yes, Muray, I'm aware Mikhail always calling Kusa Grande Good Games Grande.
Yes. Ah, yes.
Because Mikhail really likes tempting fate, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't keep money.
I
That's
really
very
want.
nice. Why did I think you get
Oh, so
money?
I couldn't. The exploration is pointless here.
Well, in theory, it has a point, but you know.
Well, in this specific room, there's only one door to go through, so you might as well just go through that door.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So I believe that door that you were just going to, that is where the end of the game is, but it doesn't open until you burned all the bells from the towers.
Because the towers are deadly.
Yes, I'm sure that's
So I've
the
heard.
reason. Alright, well, my maximum health is now
No.
200.
Mine's at
Yay!
180 still.
Mine's at
I was actually doing decently
finally.
well, which is upsetting to me as a person.
The crime against humanity being good at deadly towers. I'm sorry,
Listen, I
Farron.
thought it was painful to get better at Superman. No, this is way worse.
Yeah, welcome to the real hellscape. You'll enjoy your stay
Welcome
here.
to the tower.
At least I have some empathy for Superman, you know?
Yeah, you
They
feel
were
bad.
under a tight deadline. There was a corporation just being like, "Hey, this isn't how our cartoon works." They had to go through a bunch of bullshit. This game, was this by choice?
Yeah, it was also very ambitious for an NES game.
NES game, yeah.
That's one word
yeah.
for it.
Sometimes being ambitious with your game makes it bad. It's not a bad thing, but
Yes,
it is still a bad thing.
Sometimes the idea that you had in your mind is just a lot more than what the technology was capable of at the time.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess.
I might have wandered randomly afield of the dungeon. I have no idea where I am anymore.
Good job! Welcome to the
what
Deadly
about you?
Towers experience. Starman,
Who
have
are
you,
you? Who are you?
Starman, have
Oh,
you
okay,
played
there's
Deadly
nothing
Towers
here.
before?
Oh yes, I have.
I figured you had. I had to be sure.
Welcome.
There's a reason why I said I have inflicted worse than people on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yep. My gosh, really? Okay, game.
I have gotten
you
a
give me an
bell.
afternoon.
Yay!
You give me an afternoon, and then I'm fairly certain I could get somewhere in this.
Yeah, probably. Like if I had like a map or something, I think I could beat this. Which is saying
Hypothetically.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. This isn't that bad. Like actually, I'm honestly kind of enjoying this.
Have you gotten to the towers yet?
No, I'm not. I have no idea where the towers are.
Here,
But I'm
I'll
still enjoying this.
I'll go ahead and link another map in from that same walkthrough. So this is a
Oh
so
no!
this is
I'm gonna die.
this is a map of the
Okay,
castle.
fine.
This is your basically the starting area that you start in.
Okay. Let me
So you can-
let me pull this up.
And there's not all that many paths, especially when compared to like the dungeons.
Okay, yeah.
I think there's a parallel zone somewhere around here. Yep, there's a parallel zone. If I remember, you get really good gear from these parallel zones, like this one in particular. But I think one hit from like
is a
anything.
letter.
That's your currency.
That's your money.
Ew.
Your currency is Lutter. Whatever that is.
Don't worry about it. It's a weird medieval.
That feels like a
currency.
question I would get on like Arcade Pit or Throne Controllers. Just like,
Ah, yeah.
what game has the currency letter?
It's like a I've seen questions of like it's a matching game where you have to match the media with the currency they use. So it's like something like that, but for awful games.
Yum actually does that a lot.
And that's what I was thinking of. Exactly that.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
You will give me health.
We still deadly towering? Are we done?
I'm still
No.
deadly towering. I don't know about you.
Wait, I'm
I
still
got-
deadly towering
Oh,
because
good
of course I'm deadly towering.
I'll be stubborn.
I'll probably
I know you
go
will.
to like I don't know.
I'm sorry, did a coin kill me? Hello?
No, please don't push me off the ledge. Please don't push me off the ledge.
It
How
sure
did a
didn't look
coin
like that.
kill me?
Maybe it's a mimic or
Was there
something.
something in that picture I was missing?
Sure looked like the coin, but maybe it was some weird sprite limitation or something. Because I don't think there's mimic enemies in Deadly Towers.
I made it into a dungeon.
God, could you imagine?
Okay. What did I?
I fall into my death again.
I accidentally entered a dungeon. I think I accidentally entered a dungeon, and then the game decided, you know what? Heck, let's move you through the dungeon.
I'm
on
really
our
just
own.
curious where y'all are going compared to where I'm going.
I need to
I
check
I have
something
no
out.
idea
real
where
quick.
I'm going.
I'm fighting Durgan.
I had to
Yeah,
double
that's
check
right.
what the world record is for Deadly Towers, and the world record is under 30 minutes, so you could hypothetically beat this game in under 30 minutes.
Ew!
Ah. If you knew the game well enough, yeah, you theoretically could.
Thanks for that
Yeah, but
curse information,
How
Dragon
many
Dark.
hours does it take to get that 30 minutes?
I don't know. That's Dragon Dark.
Hours.
They're the world record holder.
I don't know them, sorry.
I mean,
I don't know how fast
Not the money.
they've run the game before at a GDQ, so could always watch that run later.
I'm not surprised.
Not surprised. There's
Goddamn.
literally nothing in this room. I took the heart. I don't know why I'm going freaking there. Let me see if I can beat the boss. No, the boss killed me again.
Just a mini boss, and that one also
It's just a
respawns.
mini boss.
That one just respawns. By the way,
Yeah,
The-
it keeps
the best-
respawning.
the best way to take it out is the same way you take out most enemies in this game, which is get as close as you can to it, and then hammer
Yep.
on the
Yeah,
the
that's
dagger
what I'm
shoot
trying
button.
to be. Yep, that's what I've been doing.
This game is stunlocked or base unlocked.
Eeh.
Oh shit. Well, walked directly into the dragon. That's probably not healthy.
Very
Yeah,
glad I'm
no.
not seeing
The
the
game-
dragon.
When you get some of the abilities, the game actually does become, like, decently fun. In particular, what comes to mind is there's an ability that basically doubles the speed at which your dagger flies at. So you can
Oh,
actually, like,
beautiful.
fire it at a decent rate, considering you can only have one on screen at a time.
Okami, I want you to know that, like, the energy of the statement, the game gets better when you have more stuff, is just, like, the same energy that, like, me being told by someone just like, no, watch past, like, the first season, it gets better. It's just
No,
like,
it's-
I'm
I'm
sure
thinking-
it
I'm-
does,
so I'm
but is
thinking-
it worth sticking through that first bit? That's an absolute hell.
So I'm thinking at, like, those, oh, I need to find them again. They were the stickers that went along with that, Gamer
oh,
Jail
that game
t-shirt.
jail. Yes. yes.
Whereas, like, GOTY, Game of the Yikes, there what's the one I was thinking about? Over 100 hours of explaining why the game is actually good.
Yep.
It's really, I love those stickers so much, they're so powerful.
They're so good. They're so good.
It gets better after the fourth, yeah! Or the fourth season of
Yeah.
Deadly Towers. Alright, we're at 20 minutes. Unless somebody wants to keep going with, like, or on a legitimate push, I'm good with stopping the timer here.
Look,
I'm
I'm doing my
good.
That's
grind.
fine. I'm fine with this.
Alright, stopping it here. We got 20 minutes of Deadly Towers. I hope you all are happy.
Yee, I'm happy.
I'm
I'm
glad
sorry,
I didn't
Star.
go with a meme pick, because if I had to have a meme pick and then did this, I would be regretting life choices.
We're gonna take a quick minute break.
Yeah.
And when we come back, we're gonna be playing my game up next. We'll see you in a bit. It might get better than Deadly Towers.
God, I hope
I mean, my
so.
game's better. My game's certainly better than Deadly Towers. I know that much.
We're setting the bar high! We're really setting it
Yeah.
high!
What an
Right.
opener!
What-
What an opener!
I know, right? That was like, I was like looking, I was like, I'm gonna see what the order is just to like kind of make sure I like know when stuff, so like certain, if GameCube or like which emulator I had to start with, because I run BizHawk and Dolphin separately. And
Yeah.
I saw it was mine first. I'm like, oh no.
That's just what random.org gave me. I usually just random.org all the names, and that's the order we play them in, unless somebody requests specifically to go first, last, or something else. They can't do that if they
Gosh.
so desire.
Yeah, I'm glad we got Deadly Towers out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
I'm glad we did too.
Well, let's see if it gets
Just make
better or
sure.
worse, because
Come here.
we're back for our second game from me. This game. So, for those who don't know, I was a GM for the GM bracket for Crusa Grande. And I handed out a few games, most of which we've seen on the show, because we've had Luca on here before, we've had Sumu on here before, we've had Slamscape on here before, but now I finally get to give out the last of the 4 games I gave out for that, and oh boy, what a gem it is. A game that is conceptually really neat in what it tries to do, but fails like 5 steps in a row and ends up being pretty trash. Though, I hope you like GBA homebrews, because we've got Megatroid for Game Boy Advance.
Darn it.
Oh, this game.
Ah, this
This game
game.
nearly broke Liz.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good sign.
So
What is the
fair
energy
warning.
you guys are bringing to this? Is this normal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Why did
Is
you
that Among Us?
freeze? Why did you want me on these?
Was it fun?
Because sometimes
Oh, yeah,
there's
it-
good games.
I didn't want to run on RetroArch. I guess I'm
Sometimes.
loading up BizHawk for this.
Yeah, when I'm not on,
this-
it's cell damage, and when I am on, it's deadly towers.
I
And whatever this is, I heard the word Custo Grande, so that's probably not a great sign.
Yeah, it's a sign. I was
Yeah,
like,
This was like a
uh,
buff Among
Oh,
Us
no,
imposter
it's
beating the
this.
shit out of me.
This
I
is
wrote
this.
down the game audio.
One of the reviews I got when I pitched this game for a match was one of the worst sound crimes I've ever heard. So you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, the audio is kind of trash right now.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we ready to roll?
I'm just getting things set up for a bit, so hold tight. I know you're eager to play this game.
I'm eager to get to my game. I have to get through this game in order to get there.
We'll get there. We'll get there in a second.
I'm sure we're gonna be playing this game for only like a second.
Oh no, we're not gonna be playing this for too long.
Sims
Don't
asks,
worry.
can we go back to Deadly Tower?
Totally a bit
It's
here.
not a great omen.
So funny
Someone doesn't
story.
know what this is. I am now scared.
So funny story, Murray. In regards to Spispod, the review about this being the worst audio crimes came from Shrambles, who played Spispod as their first ever match in Cusa Grande. So let that set the bar
Gosh.
for.
That just tells you everything you
Yes.
need to know.
I'm immensely scared what the other two who aren't me have picked.
I think they picked better
I
games
picked a
than
good
this.
game, I promise.
I'll hold you to that.
All right, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm
All right.
ready as hell ever.
I'm ready.
I might as well.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Megatroid. Believe it or not, this game does have a difficulty setting.
Oh gosh. Oh,
What
right.
button am I supposed to
A.
hit to start this? There we go.
A.
Okay, up
A.
button. You now have control. You have control of time.
So I think the
What
core
between the-
concept of this game is neat, where you're basically going back and forth between two different maps that are slightly different. But oh boy, the audio.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It's beautiful.
That's just electrifying.
It really is.
How about I am in a box. I don't know how to leave.
Mission complete.
Press the R button to break your ears, but okay. No,
Yeah,
I
press
actually
the R
do
button
like
to
how
flip
this game-
between dimensions.
Fucking Guacamelee did this.
Now-
Wow.
I'm glad that there's like. Oh, I fit in the box.
For matter just
Now, stage 2 is where you're going to be spending all your time. Because you have to destroy, as the game says, destroy all the brain cells. Also, don't touch the brains.
I learned that because I touched the brain and I died immediately.
It told you don't touch the brains. So, it basically sends you
Fine,
back
damn
to,
it.
back to the start. Like, any
Oh.
kills you... Oops, I touched the brain. Any kills you got will still remain there. So if you touch a brain and you got, like, 1 kill, you'll still keep that 1 kill. Because in these 5 minutes, you need to find 20 brains.
Huh?
You have to kill all of them.
This feels like it would make a very good Flash game. Oh, for fuck
It
off.
does have that kind of energy.
Yeah, it does have that kind of energy. Yeah.
Also, yeah, your matter dispersed from the match. That was also a good one. When you accidentally teleport into a wall.
I have teleported the wall like
Touch
3
the brains.
times.
Where? I didn't see a brain.
Did you teleport into one?
I don't know. I didn't see one.
Alright, where are the
No
rest of the
matter,
brains?
dispersed.
Oh, come fuck
Nice.
off.
This just makes me want to go play shift. That's a good thought. That's
That
a...
was a fucking bait. Fuck you, game.
There's a brain there, huh? Cool.
Such a wonderful travesty of the game. The game is only 3 stages as well, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Stage 3 is much the same as what Stage 1 is. So most of your time in this will be spent in Stage 2.
If I could get
This stage might be too big.
Yeah, you don't have any sort of
Oh,
map
7?
either of where the brains are. And all 20 of them do not show up right out the gate. There's only like 3 or 4 of them on screen, like, spawned in at a time. So you have to keep killing them to find more brains. That's
Put a
4.
brain down here.
Okay, that was the end? Oh, just getting trapped in a tiny box? Okay,
Yeah.
fuck it. Destroy
Oh,
all
you haven't
brain
gotten
cells.
to that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think
haven't
that's
gotten
what
to
the
the fun
audio's
part.
gonna do to me.
This has more tone than Crazy Bus. Which is not up yet.
How high are we setting the bar again?
Yeah, like that's not necessarily a compliment. That's just a statement.
It's just
Sure
a
is.
statement of fact.
Don't hold the button, by the way. I've made that mistake just now.
Oh my
Ow.
god. Wait, hang
Now,
on.
since I mentioned I gave this out for a Cusa Grande match, imagine playing this for an hour straight without people to talk to help with the pain.
Ew. No, thank you.
Like I said, this game nearly broke Liz.
Yeah, Liz was in that match and she was not happy. Definitely swore at me
Hey.
after the fact.
I have there we go. I cannot for the life of me make a jump.
Yeah, I am also
So
stuck on a jump.
I'm having.
How does this look on the
I'm having
CRT
issues
star?
with-
Yeah,
Actually, kind of better.
the
Okay.
I haven't been playing the games on the CRT, but looking over to my left, it's like, yeah, that actually looks pretty decent.
So when you
All things
jump,
considered, anyway.
when you
No, my
jump,
man.
No, don't touch the brains. Okay, yes, I know. I know.
How do I get out?
so when you jump, when you teleport while jumping, your upward momentum still carries. So if you are,
Oh, I was trying to use my forward momentum.
yeah, you still keep the upward momentum going after you teleport, which is helpful.
Yeah, very.
Why?
Oh shit, my mana dispersed.
I don't think I do.
I'm matter again.
I think I'm gonna let this go
weird.
for at least until everybody has their first attempt at stage 2 done. So when everybody runs out the timer.
Well, I'm close to
Can't
that.
get past it. I can't move forward. It's the key thing in a platformer that you need.
I have to wonder, like, what else this person... I wonder if this is the same person who did, like, Super Block Jump, which we've had on
Oh my
here
god,
before.
finally.
I don't think. Oh, whoops.
It might be for the
I
same
didn't touch the brain. I explicitly did not touch the brain, and even if I did, I was not given a clear cue that they would be down there. No. You know what? I
You good,
agree with
sir?
Sim's sentiment. I want to go back to Deadly Towers.
Ah, shit. Matter
You good there,
dispersed.
Star?
Okay, it's not.
My matter, no.
My matter is being dispersed. Okay.
Number
Okay,
one review of
okay,
this game. I would rather go back to Deadly Towers.
I didn't
Yeah.
touch. There's no brain.
I'm honestly just.
I will repeat my question. You okay there, Star?
I'll be fine. You heard me be worse, but like,
Yeah, you don't sound really angry. You just
it's
sound really
not
confused.
always like this here, is it?
It's
No,
not.
we
trust
have
me.
some good games on here.
Okay, game.
Just,
It's like, I would like to say this is probably about a good 45% of the time.
Yeah.
So just under half.
What a fucking start to this goddamn session is both these games back to back.
Look,
I'm glad I wasn't a trolly fucking asshole. I don't know if I could handle that at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose not to because I knew that something bad was gonna happen.
I
I knew that someone would be it inadvertently. So okay, I'm gonna pick a nice game so the star doesn't explode.
yeah, I was considering going
Yeah,
for
that
Final
doesn't
Zone.
happened.
Or did Say her again.
Oh, good. The kills still count.
I couldn't control the deadly towers. I can't control the rate at which deadly towers.
Oh my gosh.
I've got 5 seconds
Control the rate
left
at
on
which
my...
the towers. Oh, my matter again.
My matter keeps dispersing.
Oh, my
only at
matter!
3. I'm only still at 3 brains.
I got 5.
I'm at
before I ran out
1.
of time.
I'm at 4.
I still haven't gotten a single one.
I would like to point out that the screen scrolling does not pause the timer.
Yeah, it's great.
Please, please,
Oh, whoops. Dropped directly onto brain.
How?
please, game. Please.
I was stuck in a wall, but that didn't disperse my matter. And then I suddenly go, okay, let's shift over a smidge, and then that disperses my matter. What is the hitboxes on this man?
Over on that platform.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
I think I'm going to accept
Peter,
my
I
fate.
apologize. I also apologize on behalf of.
I don't.
Okay, that is.
Yeah,
Of course
yeah,
you
that's
don't.
surprising.
You don't. I
Uh,
wasn't. To be honest, I was half expecting you to not give it out on the show. I ended up playing because of the bad music. But
what? Brain!
Yeah,
My brain.
this is just something I came across while I was searching for potential games to have in like my arsenal of games to give out over on Kusa Grande. So I definitely kept it on my back
so
pocket.
good, but it's like the execution is so not.
All right, I'm ready to move on. I've spent my 5 minutes on stage 2. I'm
oh
ready
my
to go.
gosh,
There's the fucking brain.
I'm not even all the way to the end of my first 5 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer here, so you all are free from Megatroid. I got my enjoyment out of it.
I finally made
I
progression,
agree.
and you stop us.
I mean, okay, you know what?
Keep playing if you want.
You know, I'll leave the timer running, so that way you can at least run out your timer.
I was
I
about
have
to hit
a
8
single
seconds.
minute left. If you can tolerate a single more
gosh.
minute of Megatroid.
I mean, I can.
I've got 8 seconds, so I'm good. I'm tapping out.
I tapped out. I'm like, no, I'm gonna get a headache
will-
if I keep listening to it at like full volume. So I turned it down to 13 in my audio settings. So I had to turn
Well,
it down.
when I had to give a game to Liz and Corndan, I kind of had to bust out the nuke.
Yeah.
Wow,
This is the
fuck.
nuke. This is the nuke.
It's pretty nuclear.
So how about that timer, huh?
Gosh.
Bad idea. I think if somebody sat down with this game for 2 hours, I think they'd be able to clear it. I think when Shrambles tested this for me, he beat the game in like 50-ish minutes, I want to say.
This just makes me want to not hold back next time.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
Don't hold back, because the rest of us don't.
Yeah.
I can tell. I can tell.
I forget. What did I give out last week? I already forgot.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's when I gave out
Let me look.
pieces for Super Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not
well,
If you
bad.
went-
That's a good game.
Yeah, if you want
Last
if you want competitive jigsaw puzzles.
The last time I was on, I unfortunately had internet just die on me before my
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't get
Oh
to
my-
what it was probably going.
If you hold the button while standing still, you slowly start sinking into the ground until you disperse automatically.
I want to read out this quote from
18! Fuck this.
Yeah, you have to find 20 in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm stopping the timer here. And I want to read off this quote from my chat. Never thought I'd be happy to see the Orb 3D monster, says Annie Kiki. So, on that note, we're getting out of here.
But you knew this was my first one, and you still picked this. Oh
I
my
do not.
God.
I do not hold back.
Star,
He
My
really
first-
doesn't.
my first time here. Do you know what game I brought to set the tone?
I don't know what that is.
Was that Battle Golfer Yui, or was it something else?
Oh, that was Young Merlin.
Oh, Young
we're gonna
Merlin,
make it
right.
soft.
Yeah, the drunk Zelda.
Yep. Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna play in Green's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank God.
All right, I'm gonna move my orb monster friend back.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna
We're
move
not taking
Megatroid
part.
into the trash can, which would also be a
I'm
fair
gonna do that.
statement.
I'm also gonna get my
God.
bunny on screen out of frame.
Gosh, yeah.
Which I did
I
also.
realize there's a lot of empty space.
I did also reflect alcohol for you
Yui.
people.
Yeah, Battle Golfer Yui was interesting, that's for sure.
Gosh, yeah. That was the episode your last episode. You were last on, Starman. I was on, and that was Target Earth. Sure is.
Yeah, Target Earth is a very video game in existence. I like Target Earth. Like, it is hard.
I enjoyed it for the 5 minutes I was playtesting. I'm like, oh yes, this is perfect RBC fodder.
Perfect.
I mean, yeah,
I see.
I talked about that. I think I mentioned it when we were playing it. You may not have been there because of internet. But I talked about it with Corndan, and he's like, yeah, this. Like, I'm surprised Target Earth hasn't been on Tusa Grande because of how hard it is.
Well,
I'm adjusting for the next game, which I assume is a GameCube game.
Yeah, next up is GameCube,
Yep.
which, hey, we get to talk about for a bit because it's time for Green to tell us about what she has here for us.
All right, so
It's probably better.
Yeah, I can say that much for sure. It's definitely better than the 2 games we just went with. What do I do? Just ramble about it and then segue into the title
about it
after
for
I'm
a
done
bit.
being vague?
Yeah.
So I was just kind of considering my options. I have many from the many platforms that I've played on, and some that I haven't. I could have picked an older game, like an NES game or a SNES game, but I was like, no, let's start with some familiar territory. Let's look into the GameCube library. And while I saw some that would have been funny first choices to troll you guys with, either because of their reputation or my reputation with them, or just that they're wacky, weird games, I was like, you know what? Let's, apparently, unlike you guys, play it simple, go with a game that I wish that I had played more, because it is quite enjoyable with the experience that I've had with it, even if I have not beaten the game and do not currently own it. I borrowed it from a friend once, ages ago, for PS2 instead, and I had a great time. So, yeah, I put in, if I'm remembering the title right, Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island?
That would be it. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island.
The other reason I picked this is because that meant my backup choice could also just be the same game, but on Game Boy Advance. I was just like, well, if this doesn't get if the actual game gets rejected, then we just play its like handheld.
We just play we have Battle for Volcano Island at home.
Yeah.
yeah. There we go. Gosh, exactly. that's how that works. That works every time. Yes, this game has an autosave. Ooh, okay.
I like
Game's
autosaves.
Hold on.
I've played
Open
plenty
it up
of.
now?
So, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, load it up.
Do I open it up
Yeah.
now?
Yep, load it up.
Gotcha.
So like I played plenty of. I've been playing some fighting games recently. Like I played Tekken 4 and I played Guilty Gear XX on my PS2. So I was kind of getting used to games that you have to enable saving for, like enable auto saving for, instead of it just being automatic. So weird design choice in my eyes, anyway. I don't know. Maybe that was just the standard for some reason. For like fighting games, then.
Maybe. I don't know.
Battle for Volcano Island implies it's either going to be like a fighting game, maybe like something like All-Star Brawl, or possibly a
you
beat 'em
know-
up.
Do you not have experience with this? Who
Not-
here knows this game?
I love Battle
I
for
have
Volcano Island.
no idea. Why
Alright,
is there's
I know of it, but I've never played it.
this looks more platformery, looking at the track screen that's playing here. I played some Nicktoons games on the GameCube. This is not one of them.
I left Nestroid or whatever, Megatroid open, and it started playing its shitty fucking music.
oh no! Oh no! No!
Let's close that
That's
ROM,
why I
shall we?
immediately
So we can hear
closed the
the
ROM.
Volcano Island tunes.
And we'll be hearing that in a bit once I finish up with dropping here.
That's fine. Oh, the good thing is I
Actually, did not have much experience with the licenses in question when I played this at a friend's house. They were just like, "This is a cool video game," and I'm like, "Yeah, it is a cool video game." So like, that should paint like the perspective to go into this with is like, I enjoyed it as a platformer beat 'em up, but also I was a child. So like, it was good enough for me to not care that I had little to no connection with the actual licenses, but also my process, like my process of critically analyzing video games, not at all developed by that point.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a few games like that, especially in the GameCube era. Now that we've had GameCube in our rotation, like Scooby-Doo, we had a Scooby-Doo GameCube game a while ago.
Yeah.
I invoked that a bit when I gave out Simpsons Hit and Run a few weeks ago, because that's one I had as a kid, and that's a surprisingly fun Simpsons game, considering how many Simpsons games are not good.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got most everything cropped, so let's go ahead and flip over to the game screen here. Oh, never mind.
What's wrong?
Let me fix one up really quick. I just gotta fix up a little bit of cropping, but I can do that while I go and do the countdown here. So, is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Alright.
I am ready. I'm scooching the bun out of frame so that you don't see like the little sliver of my ear. There we go.
Alright. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicktoons, Battle for Volcano Island. I'll be on the title screen for a little bit longer.
Heard in spot way. Okay. What? It's loading up. Wait, but it's a new game. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh, it's because I need to make a save file.
Save
That should be
successful.
good. Alright, now let's jump into the game for myself. New game.
God, that fucking SpongeBob model.
Can't wait to see this.
Let's create save data. Oh, I see the tumbling SpongeBob.
Oh wow, he looked at him. He's good to go. Do I have to? What button do I press?
It looks like it's a loading screen, so.
Oh, it is. Oh, that makes more sense.
I really do not give a shit about your story.
I will enjoy the story, I'm
It's
sure.
time. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Ooh, keep it together.
It's like when we played Darkened Sky, and it's like, who cares about story? We're just gonna jump straight into it.
I mean, I cared about the story because it's goofy, and I read all the notes because.
I wanted to point out because I had to see how they pull Skittles into the story for Darkened Sky.
The Skittles. God, not all of them. Look, they're just scattered. Oh, it's Danny Phantom.
I do like that since I started on what was not, I believe, the first Nicktoons game, Danny just knows SpongeBob. He's just like, hey, it's SpongeBob. And I'm like, huh? How do you two know each other? What happened?
I don't know. Crossover games.
Yeah.
There were other Nicktoons games before this, but this was my first one.
I imagine one of the things that would have been appealing about this game if you were a kid would be seeing your favorite cartoon characters like interact with each other from different franchises. So like in this case with the intro, Danny Phantom interacting with SpongeBob SquarePants.
I should have seen if there were captions as an option.
There are, yeah. I have them on my screen.
I forgot to turn them on.
Oh, good. It happens. It's okay. Oh my god.
Right, swap. There we go, Danny.
So most of the Nicktoons games that I played on GBA because I had a GBA as a kid. So I had the SpongeBob movie on GBA, which we've had on here before. Tak 2 was another one that I remember having on GBA. Not particularly great games, but mediocre. But I had a special place in my heart because I had them as in younger years. I see SpongeBob with his karate abilities.
Karate.
Karate.
Oh.
Missiles,
What is it?
also known as
What is
bubbles.
this? Oops. Oh. Missile. Yep, the
Man, I just
missile.
spent, like, all my
AKA
fucking missiles.
Energy beams.
Oops.
It's the tutorial, so I'm sure they just give you more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, it's more like you don't really need more than they give you.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even need to destroy the targets.
Blue energy.
Oh, it's just they're just there for tutorial purposes. My health. All right. And it seems they do a good enough job at tutorializing you.
Yeah, it's doing really good.
Press R to switch. Now, the question is, do the different characters play differently?
Could be useful when building your camp.
I think somewhat.
Like, I'm looking at this game.
You can get costumes.
I'm looking at it from thinking along the lines of like they can they have minor things like being able to get to certain areas. So like an example is one being able to hover, another being able to double jump, something like that. It leads to
I'm
some puzzle
not
solving.
sure.
I fell in the water. Oh.
I found SpongeBob's Giant Pearl. Don't tell me about SpongeBob's Giant Pearl game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do need the pearl, or at the very least, it's highly recommended.
I just went and picked it up. I don't know what it does.
Well, for
If
wait,
it-
items
It's
happen
like
for bonus levels.
It's
Okay.
thrown at our barrel.
I wonder if I have to wonder about the mobile home in the
You can
back.
jump higher by jumping again when you're in the air.
Okay, so they're telling us about
Open
double
that
jump
case.
now.
There might be something
First-
inside.
You know why they call it the B button? Because you use it to break objects.
But what if you're using the circle button on the PlayStation version?
Take the trees. break the
Yes. The
Go figure.
button that is circular.
Well, then you circle around the object, and then you break it. Duh.
Yes. Yes, I see.
The path is blocked. Pick up that
Yeah, I think there's just.
Sail out to
I
the
wonder if those vehicles in the water are
Use that
references to
wall.
other
Watch
Nickelodeon
out for the
cartoons.
boom.
Probably.
They
I
may
think they
be.
are, yep.
I don't think I saw that many, like, I remember seeing, SpongeBob, because I think most people at least have some form of like, nostalgia, maybe not nostalgia, but at least have seen SpongeBob, whether watching the show or just through osmosis.
One of the later games includes fucking Tack of all characters. 'Cause he had a show at the
Well,
time.
they had the model. Yeah, they had the model, the character model as well. That
I
seems to
think
be
Zim
important.
is also in that game as well.
I feel like I remember seeing at least something about Zim. I don't know if it was this game or it might have been the sequel.
I don't believe Zim is in this one. I believe it's Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, and I think Jimmy Neutron is the last show that's represented here.
Let me look here, because I have the box art here still, because I see, on the box art, we see Danny Phantom and SpongeBob, and then we see Fairly Odd Parents, the full ensemble, so Timmy, Cosmo, and Wanda.
Oh.
So anybody
I
else
usually-
who's in here, not shown on at least the front of the box art.
It should be everyone on the front, so
Okay. Yeah,
from what I remember anyway.
Well, with half an hour, maybe we'll find some other characters, but I assume if there's more than the characters that we saw in the box, like I think the ones we saw in the box at least would be the earliest ones.
If
So-
I remember right, there's you have to go on missions to save everybody. So if we see anybody, it's probably Patrick, and we may not even be able to save him. I forget.
Sorry,
I forget
Patrick.
I forget if
Sorry,
he's the
Patrick.
first mission you have to like save, or if he just is the only one unlocked
I mean,
automatically. and everyone
like, when I
else we
played
have
through
to
the
save.
GBA game, if it's going by the GBA game, shouldn't it be Timmy?
I don't think so. I thought Timmy came after Patrick.
I'm sure we'll
They
find
might
out.
have different plots.
The choice of path.
By the way, pro advice:
Well,
explore
no,
different
definitely
paths.
remember
Look
the
for
hermit
secrets.
crabs. But it might be that you get different characters in different order, which would make sense.
Potentially. I can't claim to be an expert on this game. I'm playing it for the first time here.
Exactly.
So far, this game doesn't seem offensive. It just seems, I don't know.
It exists. It's, I mean, you can tell it's
Thank
marketed
you.
for children, for
it's
kids who are
about
like
what I
into.
said, just like good enough to justify that I was attached to it without having any reference with the license, but also I was a child, so.
Yeah, it reminds me of stuff like your Lego
About that
games or
good.
your Skylanders.
Weren't a lot of the Lego games like still like
You could be
decently
about on
well
par with,
regarded? Like didn't those
think
hold
it's
up all right? Some of the early ones anyway.
Yeah, well, the Lego games are pretty good.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of the Lego games are very good.
I say this as somebody who played a bunch of Lego. Oh, yeah, I think just particularly the Lego games that were on the PS2.
Totally.
So it would have been like Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman.
It is dangerous.
Yeah,
to
I played a lot of
others.
those, so maybe that's why I got really attached to that, because it does kind of have that vibe.
Yeah, because a lot of the early Lego games, I don't feel like I've played a bunch of them. I don't feel the same kind of slapstick I tend to see in the early Lego games as much in some of the more recent ones. Although they did,
Yeah.
I think they did bring that back a fair bit with Skywalker Saga.
Yeah, it does have a
Yeah.
I think these cars are references to the other shows, because I think a car from Danny Phantom and an ice cream truck
Yeah.
from
bit. Yeah,
Jerry
I mean, he
Godparent
straight up
felt
points out.
inspired.
He straight up points out that it's
Yeah, it does. It's like, oh look, it's the car. There's no key though, so I guess press LL and
Those
And if you look to your left, you can see the invisible boatmobile.
defeat them.
oh
Yeah.
wow, you're right.
Yeah, I'm just wondering which path is the secret path and which one is progression.
Excellent
I
question.
have
Let me
no
know if you
idea.
find out. Because otherwise, I'm just playing it by ear. Turtle!
Ah, that must be from another game. Okay.
Pro tip, jump on turtles to cross the water.
I found Squidward's quiet sign. Oh no. The fact that archipelagos are recently on the mind makes me wonder if you could do one for this.
Oh god.
Potentially, I mean, I think it's been joked
if there's
about
character-specific collectibles, it makes me really wonder.
by
I don't think
proxy.
it means anything. I think it's just cosmetic.
By proxy, I think we were joking about in the LHA Discord. Archipelago for Deadly Towers.
Gosh.
No, the game says something about like these unlocked secret levels where you get all.
Oh,
of them.
true. So maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a.
Huh.
I don't keep close tabs on what games are in development for Archipelago, so it's always interesting just seeing update. Oh, these games are now in there. Like, I think somebody's told me that Pizza Tower is in development for Archipelago. I'm like, hell yeah, give me that
No
shit.
surprise.
Kidding, Mr. Crab. Old Crab. I've been in the deep water for like multiple times already.
How do I aim with the missiles? Damn it.
Now,
I feel like knocking that over to something, but oh well.
now if we want to talk Nicktoons games that a lot of people seem to have
Wait,
nostalgia
why-
for, there's always Battle for Bikini Bottom. That's usually the Nicktoons game that you hear people talking about.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that like, is this comparable in quality to Battle for Bikini Bottom, or is this not
this-
on the same level?
They feel like different games.
Well, yeah, I know
Battle for
that.
Bikini Bottom is
but-
more like it's more like Mario 64, whereas this is a beat 'em up.
Yeah, Bikini Bottom
Yeah.
has like a bunch of different worlds to like openly run around for. This seems a bit more on rails, like go from point A to point B. Anyway, I found
Yeah.
Patrick.
Yeah, I
nice.
think I thought they gave you just Patrick just straightforward, and then everybody else you have to unlock by finding
okay.
them.
Alright, I found one salvage item, just a pearl. It looks like a missile and a sign is what I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten.
Yeah,
I've gotten
Sandy's rocking Squidward's
Pearl.
quiet sign.
Yeah, I found the quiet sign. I didn't find Sandy's thing.
I found all three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, there's birds over there. Can I get over there, or is that just they're assholes? I can't tell.
Birds are assholes.
I mean, I say they're assholes. We're beating up their children, so maybe we're the assholes.
Birds are jerks in
I don't
any
know.
video
Most of
game.
what I hear. But you can climb.
Those sharks look like the ones from like Little Mermaid 2.
You can kind of see that. Oh god. Danny, please. Actually, can I jump over into here? Yeah, I can.
Oh, there we go.
I've gotten a golden clam. I don't know what it's good for, but I have it.
I think the clams are just for cosmetics.
Yeah, and for cosmetics, yeah.
It looked like they were a currency of some kind.
Oh, come on.
So.
Apparently, if you get a certain amount, SpongeBob gets a costume. I hope the costumes are fun little references to the shows. Those are my favorite type.
I would guess they are. I mean, it's entirely
even
possible
if
they
they're
could
original to the game, that's still pretty cool, but...
Yeah, this is usually the kind of thing you'd want to put in something like this is like references to the shows that people bought the game for.
This place is a total
Because it's just a nice little nod to
Yeah.
to the source material. Show people that you care.
Yeah, Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion of all games did that, so...
Probably, yeah, I was about to say we were talking a lot about like this sort of stuff during the
Yeah, I was gonna
14
say.
segment.
The floor is cracked.
Oh my god, Patrick!
Break it.
Maybe to slam jump.
Yay!
Default scheme.
Yay! Hooray!
I think this game is serving pretty well as a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is so nice.
I'll admit, I am getting like I am missing the carnage though.
Give it time. I'm sure there will be more.
Yeah, give it time. We might get more. Who knows?
I don't care about your story. Dang. We're moving on.
Yay! We
How
picked up the
dare.
slump. Yay! I've only gotten one thing.
I've also found Patrick.
Oh, I got launched off a bridge. Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
I found Patrick. That's the first level done, I'm guessing, and I am.
Jumped onto the platform. Hacking hack. Try that again. And for those wondering, my timer says we're 15 minutes into this game.
Okay, you can jump from one climbing wall to another.
I
Okay.
follow an artist on socials that does fan art of the group dynamic in these games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. They have a really nice art style, and they kind of make everyone really all kind of work
Thanks,
stylistically
Danny.
cohesively. Except for poor SpongeBob, he's just kind of stuck looking like a little goof. But like, you can't really make him look normal compared to everybody else.
Just make like Chad SpongeBob. Or I'm thinking like making a handsome Squidward version of SpongeBob somehow, and how cursed that might be.
This ship looks like it was picked
Error.
off the bottom of
That would be
and
cursed.
twisted like a candy wrapper.
Oops. Going for a swim
This is fun.
again.
This is mindless. I think I'm willing to move on whenever, though.
Alright. I'll let this run for a bit longer though.
Yeah,
Then-
that's okay. It's all good.
If we can make
No,
this
no, I
kite
lost
fall into
the
water,
missile.
bet we can get across.
Huh?
Oh, sweet!
Yeah, I'm having fun with it, but this is a collective thing. Like, this is my pick, so I
Yeah.
have bias towards it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with going as long as everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm good to go for as long as everyone else is too. Yep.
I'm leaning towards, we'll stop at the 20-minute time limit.
I'm
Just
fine with that.
eyeballing.
I mean,
No.
push comes to shove,
No.
if I really wanted to play more of it, I could just play it in my own time, so...
True.
Yeah.
Do you own it?
True.
No, but I can change that at MomoCon.
I can't imagine it being that
Probably
expensive
not
of a game.
probably not too difficult to find.
No, let me actually, let me look it up. Because I can just pull up price charting really fast.
Yeah. Probably not terribly expensive. Yeah.
Imagine the Rocket Power kids being in this game.
Oh God.
There's no.
I'm reminded of when I gave that Rocket Power game for PS1 that I gave out a while ago.
I have that game mastered on retro achievements.
That game is fucking miserable.
Yeah,
I
Battle
mean,
for
there's
Vol-
a worse
Dave.
Nickelodeon game I could have gone with.
Yeah, Battle for Volcano
Oh,
Island
boy.
is like it's $16.50 complete, so it's not super hard to find at all. I actually looked at my shelf before we started to see, like, do I have this game? Because if I did, I would have done the thing I've been doing with a few GameCube games of just loading up my actual copy so I could put a save on my memory card. Like what I did with Battle Network when we played that a few weeks ago. Or with Skydivers Extreme.
Oh gosh, gotta love Skydivers Extreme.
That was such a good goof.
Skydivers Extreme!
That game was such a good goof, because it's basically just press the buttons, kind of structured almost like a fighting game.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh.
There's not much to it, but you get fun out of it for what little gameplay you get out of it. Ow.
Yeah, if I do more of these, I expect more licensed games because I have a lot of experience with a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm so shocked.
Oh.
Yeah, I should see if there's
I
any.
mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I should see what licensed games I haven't gone with yet in my arsenal, because there's at least a few that I have.
Oh, damn it.
Moving platforms.
But I'll have to look at my list.
I like that I care about collecting the collectibles so much, even though we're not continuing the save.
I mean, you can continue your save.
Here's the save.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
even
it's
then, I just start the level over at that point.
Yeah, true.
It's interesting that there are different like types of
come
collect.
on.
Like there's the seashells, but there's also the gears.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like.
Really cool. I like how they've like.
I assume they're each like for the Danny Phantom characters, for the SpongeBob characters, and then there'll be a
I
third
think it's
collectible
just
for the.
explicitly character by character, but I'm not sure.
Us? I don't know. Well, what
We'll see what happens when I collect enough of the seashells to get SpongeBob's thing.
What I do know, though, is we've hit 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer here. Unless you want to keep going to find out exactly that phrase.
I'm good.
You're good? Alright. Then I'll go
Yeah,
ahead.
everyone else is good then.
I'll go and call it here then for us. Well, it's over to break, because when we come back, we will be playing, I believe, Starman's game is up next. Yep, it is. We'll see you in a bit.
I like that I'm still playing until I have to swap over.
Yeah, same here.
People like to do
That's why I
that.
go through it a lot, so.
Because you got like a few
I have
minutes
done that
before.
multiple times before. Don't worry.
It's especially great when we get to the last game of the night, and it's just a game that people are having fun with, and because it's the last game of the night, you don't have to switch games off to another one. You can just keep going with what you're currently playing.
I would like to point out that Patrick doesn't have a missile. He just does the cartwheel.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. He
Interesting.
keeps like, oh, I've learned that the hard way. I'm like, really? Come on.
Oh, there's two platforms.
Ooh, oh no.
Oh, I found Sandy's surfboard.
I also found Sandy's
Yeah, I
surfboard.
found that like pretty quick. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
I'm taking the time to look at some of the other games that I brought in recent weeks. Pieces, and then the week before that was Dirty Larry for Lynx, and you know anything on Lynx is great.
Gosh.
I forgot that was on the table.
It sure is. It's
Sure
not like there's
is.
that many games for the Lynx, so there's only so many games. And I think we've given out most of the good ones at this point. Bioforce 8. But there's a time and a place to talk about all that, and it is not now, because right now we gotta talk about Starman's game.
Hello.
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 Hello? Okay. What I have for us today is from that wonderful era of fan translation where not a lift it probably makes sense or even probably good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For a game series that, if I remember correctly, was made for... These were games made for an OVA that was never, like, transferred or released overseas. So, you know it's good.
Oh no.
I'm excited for this.
Oh dear.
I yeeted this at Okami because I saw it in, like, my list of things I had. I'm like, oh wait, I was going to hand out this other game, but this sounds funnier. What we have for today is Armed Dragon Fantasy Villgust.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, this is a Famicom game, if you want to be precise. Which...
What a name! What a name!
That is a beautiful name.
I took a quick look at some gameplay footage of this to get kind of an idea of what we're in
Flashing
for.
lights.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a...
Wow, trans! It says trans on it!
It's in the Twitch database.
And there's a cat girl!
Oh, this is a translation from
Yeah.
1998. That explains so much!
Uh-huh!
Damn, yeah, you're right. Goodness. That is an old translation. Kind of, oh,
Cat girl. I like this cat girl.
Is there supposed to be sound on this title screen, or is there
No,
not?
I assume not.
Okay, cool.
A very StarCore game already. Yuna, I don't expect that to last very long. I
Yeah,
think
we'll
it will
see.
say trans on the title
Nope.
screen, and there will be a cat girl, and then it will have 20 minutes of me screaming.
Yeah,
All right.
well...
Start the game, you push A, by the way, just so you know.
yeah, I think Megatroid was the same way with that. This will be an interesting one to crop, though. Yeah, I loaded this up just to make sure it loaded, and then I just left it up for a few seconds, and then suddenly I saw Cat Girl and was very confused.
I was like, what? Set a cat girl.
These are always made better with cat girls.
And also cat boys. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Or fox girls. I have no bias.
Or Fox Boys.
Bunny girls. There's a lot of good girls and good boys.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
I'm almost done with cropping, so we'll be jumping into it very shortly here.
I can also scoop my bun back over. Temporarily.
That's
Wanna make sure
listening
it's
on
not-
the silence of this game. I am ready to go when everybody else is.
Just think if we're going meow, meow, meow,
Ready?
meow, meow.
I am ready.
I'm ready.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Armed Dragon Fantasy, Villgust.
What?
And there's audio.
Oh.
Old gremlin. The
Oh.
world.
The
The world is a vampire. I had to give this the story. Oops.
Oh, the world's
the demon
experiencing-
will emerge,
Okay.
bringing death and destruction.
Alright, begin, I guess.
I
want
need
you
to
to-
find some companions. Me too, Morobo. Me too.
Me too, bud. Me too.
Good luck figuring out any of the event flags to progress, by the way.
Oh.
I gotta clean up,
When
Popping a
tired,
tiny bit.
go to an inn. Thank you.
Oh, there we go.
Turns out trying to crop from the title screen, a bit difficult. Alright.
We got strength, equipped items, and magic order.
Oh, it says be
Okay,
wary
the
of
strength is your
monsters.
stats.
There's a powerful
When
cat in
tired,
the
go
North
to an inn.
Village.
Oh, and you also have to exit the first town from the right direction, otherwise you have to go back into the town. 'Cause there's
Of
any
course you
mixed
do.
mountain.
Of course.
Save a lot, just in case you lose in battle.
Good life advice.
Does this game have like saving anywhere?
I mean, you can
There's a
save.
powerful cat. Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. I love this.
Wait till you win a fight, by the way.
Well, the fight I
Is it-
expect to be great.
Is this an RPG or
Yes.
It's an action RPG, actually.
Action RPG.
All
it saves the
Okay.
world?
innovative for its time. Murbo kicks him.
Like I said, wait till you win a fight. You can tell this is a translation of its era.
Oh,
Boy.
the design of this we were talking about earlier, but it does. I see what you mean now.
Well,
Akami is dying over there.
Incredible.
I kept saying kick some ass, but then I
I also just like the phrase "enemies manifest."
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Hell yeah.
This game
Hell
is-
yeah. Kick some ass.
Kick some ass.
I hope the weather clears. Apparently, a lot of people really want clear weather.
Just everybody wants to talk about the weather.
Please,
Oh,
let's
Fighting
go.
a pumpkin ghost.
I can believe Starman giving this out just for the line of "kicked some ass."
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because trying to make any progress in this game if you don't know where you're going is fucking impossible.
That sounds about right for this era of video
Yeah,
game.
Wait,
sounds
this
about
playoffs?
right.
Also, I
Oh,
like
come
that the more people throw sticks of dynamite.
Oh, there we go.
Realistically, it'll
Yeah.
be probably like 30 minutes or whatever of us just getting into random encounters and kicking some ass.
I'm just talking
All
to peeps.
slime.
Is this a church?
And-
I'm in a church!
That
Cat
is.
church! Hello? How can I help you?
You always wanted a
find
cat
this
church.
thing.
Monsters keep increasing.
Finally, the furry church.
The furry
So-
church!
Church.
So you mentioned progress
furry
being
church.
pretty baloney, Starman. I'm guessing. Do you know where you're supposed to go? You don't have to say if you want us to flounder around.
Oh, flounder out there, but it amuses me.
I'm just wondering
okay?
if you also do not know where to go. And are
I mean, I am mostly playing around myself because I've forgotten.
yeah,
The fuck?
that'll be great. Also,
I
pumpkin
think the main
ghost.
thing here is you need to talk to people and walk back and forth and keep talking to people.
Yeah, just talk to NPCs in the right
now
order.
I'm playing
It's-
Delta 2, but oh no, this is just Astyanax again.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna segue into, and then I started laughing at Kick Some Ass. Is that the combat kind of reminded me of Astyanax?
Yeah.
It definitely reminds me more of Zelda
Right
2.
after I complained about Astyanax 2 as well.
I think it's the way that your character sprite looks that makes me think of
It's also the-
Astyanax.
It's also the way that like you use the axe.
Yeah.
No.
I appreciate that it tells me like, hey, you can't buy this stuff and equip it. The little last. I assume that's what the little asterisk next to the gear is.
Yes, well, so it's scary, he cannot equip. So, enjoy your...
Alright, I found the forest.
Oh, I have a party member now.
Congratulations, you found progression.
Hooray!
Where? Wait, am I going? I hope I'm going the
That's
right
a lot
way.
of enemies.
I just talked to somebody in a town, and they joined me. Looks like I still...
Huh?
Oh, no, they do fight as well. I can punch things! Oh, this is a problem.
I thought this was the forest to the north.
They
Oh.
are made out of, like, nothing, by the way, right now.
I killed
Yeah.
the cop.
My party member's gonna die. I might be able to beat up this cockatrice if I'm lucky. Nope! I lost senses.
I found it. I found it down. Yay.
Sir, I need an
I hope
antidote.
the weather
Still
clears.
fucking poisoned.
I hope the weather clears. Oh, okay.
The combat system at least seems kind of unique for this game.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm
It-
enjoying combat.
the fight screen almost implied to me like spinning a wheel sort of combat,
Mhm.
which is an idea that intrigued me.
Yeah, that's sort of like a.
Okay.
It's basically,
How do I save?
you go to
At the end.
Ah, shit, I
Well,
should have done that earlier. I mean, not that I've made much progress, admittedly, but...
Yeah, as Starman said, progress is likely going to be very slow for us. As a lot of these early RPGs go, where it's talk to the right NPCs in the right order to make progress.
correct.
Like, I feel like I was lucky to find a second party member. They
I
just...
haven't seen the second party member in the cat town.
Yeah,
I didn't
we
invite
could
a
go
second party member in the cat town. I am kicking the ass of, like, everything in the forest, though.
Unfortunately,
You're
the
gonna
force we're supposed to go after you had the party member in from the cat town, and then you talk to the elder twice.
Well,
talk to the elder twice. Talk to the elder twice.
Then I gotta get out of here, then.
Game saved. Everyone kicks ass. I am ordering that. Thank you, Techie. Or ordering the ass of kicking. Oh, fuck. I gotta do an encounter.
Dealing with 2 cockatrices at the same time feels like it'd be annoying.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt that. Although the cockatrice I was fighting was with my party member, who was very ill-equipped.
Don't know how to leave.
See if I can find this one. Where is the party member?
It's in the second town.
I'm in the second town. Where
I
is
talked to somebody in a house, and they
Okay.
joined my party.
The cat girl.
Yeah, I already went.
I
to-
want that cat girl party member.
Oh, she's dead. Oh well.
Yeah.
No!
Your cat girl party member will also die very quickly, it turns out.
You gotta
She
go to the
probably
equipment shop.
she needs some equipment. It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh. Where do we get said equipment, though?
Oh, you joined.
Oh, you know.
I told the doctor twice. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh
is
yeah,
this
because
a-
there's all that. Yeah, I should go back and get that gear. Farm some money for the gear that's in the cat girl town. That's in the cat people town.
I'll go ahead and
Yeah,
grab
that's really
a...
nice, by the way.
I'll go ahead and grab a... Because somebody's probably going to want this. Screenshot of the menu sprite for your cat girl companion.
Now I gotta find my way out of this fucking forest.
And then there's us with our big-ass axe.
Kicking some ass.
Equipment. Which is so... Yeah, that's an asterisk. Which I guess means I can't equip it.
Yeah, I assume those are for the cat girl.
I need to take the cat girl back to cat girl church so that she can be cat girl resurrected.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Oh my god.
I didn't get
That's
my invitation
beautiful.
to cat girl church.
Cat Pope, I
How do
need
you-
you to
How do you baptize a cat girl?
Very carefully.
Very carefully, yeah.
Thank you, Cat Pope,
Very
for resurrecting
good.
the cat girl.
It's very important.
I'm sorry, was that person called Morgue People?
Yeah,
Yes.
don't worry about it.
Yeah? I'm just filing under
Okay.
normal video game things, it's fine.
There's also an auto button that just automatically does that just turns it into a more of a generic RPG.
Good.
There's like a generic turn-based one. Because I was thinking
It's-
turning it into something like E3 with the bump combat.
No, it's there's literally I think it's just
Ben,
the
we
auto
already
button
said
called-
Zelda
Yeah.
2, and that's not entirely accurate.
Alright,
Alright,
where...
where's Cat
Let me-
Church?
My
I need to
god,
find-
please.
I need to find Cat Church as
Please,
well.
fucking ghost.
Does that imply the existence of a Catboy Jesus?
Or cat girl, Jesus.
Probably.
Probably.
Is like somebody mishearing the words Rat Boy Genius, Catboy Jesus?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, yeah.
Maybe
But
the only... Oh, I found the church.
That sounds like a you
Nice.
problem, Ben. You just got here. We played
Welcome.
3 very interesting games before this. In very different meanings of the word.
yeah. Oh no.
I will
Yeah,
say
I'm
this.
sure everybody misses
This
Deadly
is the
Towers.
better NES game that we played.
Yeah.
I play Wind and
Way
Quick.
better than Deadly Towers. Yeah.
I'm equally as lost, but at least I'm enjoying myself.
Oh no, Sylvie lost.
God damn it, I failed this week.
I bought Quick. Interesting, says Bronst.
Oh come on, guys.
We can say one thing for sure, at least our games
I
weren't
can't
boring.
fight Pumpkin Ghost.
Okay, do a bit more resistance now, thankfully.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, my punch does slightly more damage to you, so I might be able to actually get some EXP for Cat Girl, for Sylvie.
She's got a down stab. She's got a down stab
Oh.
punch.
That's
Oh,
pretty
everyone's
good.
got down stab.
I haven't really dabbled with that because I've been able to mostly get away with just walking up to things and hitting them with my axe and or punching them. That's been mostly fine so far.
I'm just grinding for equipment for Sylvie so she doesn't fucking explode.
Bam.
Oh yeah, that is basically a pounce. With Sylvie. Yeah, the problem with the down stab is it feels like it's hard to avoid taking damage. Like, it's not as well refined of a down stab as it is in like Zelda 2. It's easier to just fight things head on.
Oh. Sylvie also has access to healing magic if she hits level 2.
I have not
okay.
hit level 2. Yeah. Thanks
I've
for
hit like
asking.
level 5, but only with the main character. I
Yeah,
haven't
I'm like-
found my sidekick.
Yeah, I'm at a decent level with Muro.
Find her. All right, dick.
Alright, where are we going in this forest? Are we going anywhere in this forest? I don't think we
I'll
are.
be right back. I'll be right back.
Alright. Take
Okay.
your time. I'm sure we'll be
Yeah,
just as
sure.
lost when you get back. Slimes go down pretty quickly. I guess unsurprising because they're slimes. Alright. What? Okay, there's a path over here. Are there like
There we go.
is there like
Sophie,
field abilities or
here's your
something? I feel like I should be able to do something with like one of these trees to clear it out of the way. What do you
Where's
want?
the cat girl?
Sylvie, what are you
there-
doing? I think I found more progress.
You actually have.
There's somebody.
It's in the forest.
Robo.
I'm just grinding out of.
She's in the eastern forest. I'm worried she
equipment
might
for
be
Zelda.
lost.
Morobo,
There we
let's go kick some monster ass. I'm screenshotting that one.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, save it. Oh no. No.
I hope I can do this. Lucia joined. I've got 3 party members now. Hooray.
Oh, come on.
And I tend to fight more
No!
cockatrices.
You died again.
I almost hope Okami gets to the first boss because boss is pretty good. If I
I'll
remember
have to find
correctly.
my way to where the first boss is. I'm guessing I want to go back to town now. It's my guess anyway. Oh, I'm
Yep.
poisoned. Fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only way to get poisoned is.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
It may. I think I have an idea of where progress is because it looks like that
Here
tree
we
might have
go.
gone away now. So I can go through. Oh, I only do 1 damage to this cockatree, so this sucks. This is gonna take a bit. Also, sometimes it eats my input for jumping, which is also not great.
The fun thing about this game is I think most characters start at like level 1 when they join you.
Good.
Ah, it's one of those games.
Great.
Get them equipped so they might maybe survive an encounter and then like pray for something. Just good luck mostly. Game saved.
Oh fuck! I have to fight another
Why is
cockatrice
this
with
game?
Lucia.
Yeah, I know.
And to do 1 damage for every punch with this to this cockatrice. It will die eventually.
At least I can trick the pumpkin ghost into shitting and it leaves itself wide open.
That's a phrase.
That really is a phrase.
Yeah.
Honestly, a phrase I could see just straight up being in the game. After seeing stuff
Yeah.
like kick some ass.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lucia's at least at level 2. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go. We'll...
Imagine just yelling at some monster, just shit yourself!
Assholes! Who dare enters my territory?
Oh yes, I
There
believe
we go.
Okami has time
Punch,
for a boss.
punch.
I will die to the boss, but I
So
figured
everyone got their
boss
gaming
is gonna be
experience.
right through here. Alright, let's fight.
What is... Oh, I found a tower. I don't think I should be over here.
Yeah, the tower is probably pretty deadly.
Oh, it's that kind of life mechanic. Got it. They track life kind of like what I think Mystic Quest does. The way it displays its HP. Also, I might die. And well, Lucia's dead, so call up tomorrow. Okay, the magician's dead at least.
Ooh, there's platforms! Sweet.
And the Orc Fire's dead. Alright, boss has been defeated. Good. Everyone's fighting together. Give the goddess my regards. Sophie, I'd like to travel with you. Sure!
Oh gosh. Well, I'm dead.
Okay, I had fun with that.
Oh.
Now let's see if I can escape from here.
Before
Alright.
the poison killed you.
There we go.
Yeah. I get the feeling, that's not gonna be happening. Run. Unable to escape. Well. If I were playing this, like, with the intent of finishing it, and, like, trying to actually properly make progress, I would have gone to go heal before fighting the boss. But, alas...
I think my dead party member is the one that's out, like, walking in the overworld.
Yeah, it keeps happening. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did find that weird.
That is very weird.
Actually, does poison directly kill you? Or does it just drop you down to 1 HP?
It might just drop you down to 1 HP, I don't know.
It seems
I have
would
no
to.
idea.
I would expect this game to be that kind, though.
It seems to be leaving me at 1 HP. So if I just, like, play perfectly, maybe I can get back to town.
Oh gosh. This sure is a game.
I think I've gotten experienced enough at fighting just the regular mooks that are in this area that I might be able to pull it off, but I'm not holding my breath at the moment. Especially because the encounter rate, definitely is an encounter rate of an NES RPG.
I might have to grind.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not gonna make as much progress as you did.
Yeah, I'm just grinding. Ah, come on. I hate
The
these
dance step, I think,
guys.
actually does more damage than your regular punches.
XP. Oh my god. I'm still unable to escape. Oh, I'm gonna be getting plenty of experience if I survive this. You die in 1 hit. Yeah, still unable to escape. Ah, fuck it. We might as well just do the rest of this fight.
Oh, they increased
see
the
it,
price
join.
of staying at the inn.
Yeah, they sure did. I'm like, meh.
Okay, I've gotten back to the overworld at least. And I've gotten back to A-Town. Hopefully one that I can heal at. Please let there be an inn. Oh, thank God there's an inn.
Assholes, who dares enter my territory?
It's so good.
Oh no. Gosh, I hope the tower was the right
Poison, oh,
where
you fucking-
progression was, but I need to. I'm grinding. I do not.
Damn it!
When down an RPG, always grind. I noticed that the church is unmarked as well, it seems. Unless
It's
So there's the
marked.
cross
It's
on
just
it.
the mark is
Oh, is there a
really
cross?
hidden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just must not have seen the... Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, yeah, I see why I missed it, because it blends in.
It really does. Please.
Let's take my money. Revitalize. Alright. Everybody is alive again.
Yay! 1 health.
And treat the poison
Check
as
out the
well.
magician and his group.
I can see, like...
Good.
I could see this selling okay in Japan, where RPGs were more common.
Yeah, definitely.
For fuck off.
It's the game so far seems pretty okay. Like, not anything to write home about, but adequate.
It's so hard to level up your party members compared to your main character.
Yeah, that's really the big knock against it, is everything dies very slowly.
Yeah.
Unless it's your main character who's fighting them. Alright.
Kinda wish you could like pick who fought who.
Well, you can. It's dependent on who's on what spot in the wheel, but you can't have repeats. You can't have somebody focus, and everyone still takes like the group XP.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's venture out into the world again to fuck if I know where. I beat up a magician, and I have no idea where to go now.
I guess the tower was progression, but I should probably grind first.
Oh no, I guess who I have to fight next is the magician's wife. Because I had an NPC tell me the magician's wife is in the western tower. So I guess that's where I'm going.
Yeah, well.
How do you get to the western tower?
I will get back to you on that.
Alright, good question. Yeah, next question. These guys are easier.
Maybe the
to
elder
fight.
knows.
The fucking cockatrice.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Now.
Please.
I love that it's there's an overworld map for an overworld map. Like, what the heck is this?
Oh my god, her range is so bad!
52.
They're both monks.
It'll be level 2. Finally.
Did you know punching is terrible range?
Not when I do it.
Well, that's nice. They start Sylvia off with all the equipment that you would get in town.
Sylvia is
nice.
once
I
again
probably
dead.
should be doing that. That's on me, actually.
And yet, Robo continues to get more levels.
Robo, please.
At least I'm getting as much money as I'm spending on reviving.
I know.
All your everything is just being used for keeping everybody alive. We're trying to keep everybody alive.
I mean, that's the point of money in RPGs. It's trying to keep your party alive.
Yeah. The money you get from fights just offsets the medical expenses. We're at 26 minutes into this game, by the way.
Wow.
We've only got a little bit of time left for this.
We spent more
Kind of
time like
sick
Nicktoons. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to be that fucking guy, you know? Just like, why did my game get all these, whatever. It's not like we would have seen.
We could
have seen Timmy Turner. Who cares? we knew what was coming.
Somebody, well, if you want to get out in on patching Timmy Turner into this game, get on it.
It's like what it's like I could just play any of these games in my own time. At the very least, I might consider playing this in my own time as well.
Yeah, more the point of it is also to like showcase the games, and maybe you'll find a fun new game. I think for a few people they found through Retro Book Club they found games that they wanted
I'm more likely to come back to this game than I am the other two we've played so far.
Yeah.
Really fun.
The Deadly Towers. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
I like
this game's conveyance is strange, and yeah, poor Sylvie can't catch a fucking break, but like, for the NES, I still think it holds its own so far. It hasn't done any bullshit to me where I'm like, just like, oh, Trash video game. Blah, blah, boo.
Mm-hmm.
And
If
I
this showed up at an event for retro achievements, I would think about I would probably play through it.
yeah,
I play
I
through weird games like this.
it doesn't seem to when you the actual combat itself doesn't seem to be too difficult because even if I got close, I haven't party wiped yet.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's the thing is that like it's
Yeah,
disappointing that
same.
my other characters can't be as powerful as my main one, but the fact that the main character is so powerful, I don't think I'd get like walled very frequently, if at all.
Yeah, no.
I think
know,
one
right?
of the cats leaves the party permanently. I don't remember which one.
I'm gonna guess it's Lucia because
I just now got Sylvie to level 2.
Yeah, I got to a level 2. I'm like, I'm just gonna.
I think it was mentioned that she has healing magic, which is probably something you'll want.
A red flag.
Wait, why did it become from talk to ink? INNK.
Lucia's level
Wow.
3. Let's go heal again. For the
How do we know
whole-
the slime is evil? It's trying to kill us, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, slimes are just that classic
Slimes are
RPG
poison.
enemy, so. Somebody needs to be cured. I know somebody needs to be revived. And get back up, Sylva. Sylvie's soul was called back to the living.
Yep, I've seen that so many times. It's great.
Go back and heal at the inn.
Would it save? Oh, no.
$120 gold is how much it costs. I'm trying to see how the cost of the inn scales, and off the top of my head, I'm assuming it's based on the number of party members you have.
Yeah.
Might be. Oh.
Oh, my life turned into circles. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I think it might be
I think it's basically
40.
like having a second health bar.
I think it might be 40 per person,
Yeah, give or
Ah,
take.
at least for the first
Yeah,
town.
that makes sense. Yeah.
I guess let's go back to town. Talk to some NPCs, maybe get some information on where to go. Hope the weather clears. That's not information. I think we're getting anything too useful in the next 10 seconds, but you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sitting in the end waiting, so.
Yeah, that's time. That's 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is fun. Mm-hmm.
Fun game. Well, we'll probably talk about it more later, but I felt like I made more progress in this game than I would, like, other NES RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
At least beat the first boss. Alright, we're gonna take a quick minute break, and when we come back, we're gonna be playing the final game for tonight from Freezestar. We'll see you in a bit. I'm sure it'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
I bid as I promise.
Yeah.
We have to establish that now.
We've had
Yeah.
quite an interesting selection for my
Mhm.
first one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is about this. I'd say this is about normal, but.
Yeah, I mean, if you... Last week's selection was also interesting, and similarly, that was another week we had a newcomer on, so...
Yeah.
They got thrown straight into Pyramid.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
Pyramid is such a good game.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I wouldn't have had as explosive a reaction as I did to the first two games in this selection. I would take Pyramid over Deadly Towers. Because Pyramid is just kind of bad Tetris, so...
Yeah, I got a new...
Yeah.
I got a new shelf recently for my CRT for the retro setup, and when I went to go take a picture of it, I wanted to put a game on, so I just loaded up Pyramid.
Let's just put Pyramid in, yeah.
All right.
Imagine if I had just done this setup with like my like CRT setup, where I just like crop the recorded screen of my CRT television.
All right. Well, we are back for our final game for tonight from Freezestar.
This is another one of these GameCube games from my childhood, and one that I've actually been playing a bit recently for retro achievements.
One that
Hope
I
that you're ready for
haven't, I haven't personally played this, but I hear a lot of people talk about how good it is.
I hope you're ready for some extreme snowboarding. Welcome to SSX Tricky.
Hey, it's tricky to rock around or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah, but there's a bit of VOD muting on this one probably, but so caution on that, I guess. For the people that care.
Where specifically?
Intro and some of the music tracks, but there is a volume set. There is a music volume setting.
Alright, I'll probably just let the my stream playlist play then, and just have the game on mute.
I might do the same then.
But I have to. I'm not skipping this intro because it is such a good intro. Also, I don't mind getting VOD muted here.
Why isn't it on screen?
I don't want to mute the VOD because it's just gonna make things more of a pain in the ass for me when I have to export to YouTube tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah,
I don't mind muting my VOD at least for the intro, since the audio will be on Okami's feed as well. So
yeah.
VOD viewers, if you could still hear me.
If this somehow doesn't get muted, if this somehow doesn't get muted, I'll be impressed.
People watching live, you can watch both feeds if you want, but
yeah, I'll have a race feed up.
I had the unlock all code somewhere.
Yeah, if you find that, I want to play.
Oh, you've been changing the game with it. Okay, I just put us down as retro.
Yeah,
I should have done that. I'll keep that in mind next time.
Yeah, I usually try to change the game on Twitch to whatever it is we're playing, mainly because
fair enough.
It's something that somebody brought to me, like, this is a thing you should do, and it's something I wish I could just have the game displayed on the stream, what's being played, but unfortunately, don't exactly have the screen real estate for that since I'm already restreaming 5 feeds, so...
There's the unlock all code.
Alright, where?
It's in the book club.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, you need wires and where you put it in. On the title
I
screen.
meant what you said, but like also that.
Okay.
Yeah, on the title screen.
I won't utilize it because I want to experience the game from like a fresh save essentially. So that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. But,
yeah, I should probably do the same then.
But really, up to everybody whether they want to use it or not.
I have no compunction about this.
I need to remember what my buttons are.
Have it your way.
I'll figure it out soon because
This is what I meant, Star, when I said that this game has a. My game is a game with a blonde-haired girl that's Canadian. Because the main lady in the game, Elise, is Canadian.
There you go. Alright, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm gonna put in the unlock. I am ready.
I am also ready.
I'm ready.
I will put my own music on.
Okay. Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SSX Tricky. Oh, then there's a making of SSX Tricky, if you wanted to watch that.
That's free ride, baby.
What a weird fucking song for Music Bee to pick on a game like this.
I'm guessing the mode we'll probably want to do is World Circuit.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody, you can do whatever mode you want, but that's implied to me to be, quote-unquote, the story mode for this game.
That would make the most sense, yeah.
Oh, do I... If I don't use the unlock code, I have to use... Oh, no, there's a few options. Moby, Mac... Simon, could you back up a little bit?
No.
No race.
Eddie, Elise...
Yeah, this is my... Oh god, what happened? What happened to your feed, Starman?
Mute the music?
Hold on, I'm trying to do something real quick.
Okay.
It didn't mute the music. What the fuck?
Well, this game was a widescreen mode.
What I was mentioning was, yeah, this is the first time I'm playing an SS... I think this is, anyway, the first time I'm playing an SSX game, period.
Oh, there's literally a preset for no music.
Well, it's too late now. I turned it off.
Shit. Do tricks to fill up your boost bar. Oh, okay. I don't know how to control this, so let's find out.
I'm gonna pick Elise. Where's Elise? There you are.
Do this.
Elise.
Picking Mac.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn that down a slight bit.
No, I do not want the volume up that high. My god.
Oh yeah, the game's loud.
Wait till you get to the announcer.
I had to turn the game down slightly when I unmuted it. Yeah, I've turned off music, so we'll at least still get sound effects, and then the song will just be my stream playlist.
Guess I'll just go with that board.
Caution, jump!
Oh, I can't change outfit. Can I change my board?
Big air bonus. I like me some big air.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is kind of fun. Just flailing around.
Garibaldi. Oh man, I love Babylon 5.
Okay.
We're going to Canada. We're going to Alberta, Canada.
Wow.
Why you have to crash into me, you jerk? Oh, I am hyper losing this race.
Breeze, I want you to know that this game is just making me think of another game to bring to a future session, and it's not you could not guess it.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I mean, you could, but you couldn't guess why I came to that game from this. I don't think.
Probably not.
Just Dance.
Nah, it's not on game.
It's not on a platform we can do.
So yeah, your trick, so you hold one of the triggers for your trick, and then I think L, R, or Z. Actually, Z might be reset. No, I think Z is up.
Pull off an Uber trick. Do tricks to fill up your boost bar. You have 20 seconds to get big air. Then hold Z for a second, and then press B.
I'm just flailing around.
I'm gonna immediately forget that.
Yeah, L, R, and Z are your trick buttons. I think
Got it.
one other button, and then you want to fill the meter on the right. That's your boost meter, which helps you go faster through the course, and also you get tricky, which then you use tricky mode to do ridiculous tricks to gain more boost. Tricks equals boost, boost equals speed.
Oh, I'm going. Yeah,
we'll
smash the TV screen.
Ayo.
The AI tries it. The AI is not like rubber bandy, thankfully. Or at least it's not too rubber bandy.
Yeah, that's usually the thing I'm worried about. Is like, how much does the AI rubber band?
Breeze, you know my recent experience with the rubber banding AI.
Any of these games. Oh, it's a fight for first.
Did you just say L and R were my trick buttons?
L, R, and Z.
Z, got it.
I haven't been trying the tricks on the Z button much. Not yet, anyway.
Oh.
I think I overcompensated how low this music is. I mean my own music, to be clear. Oops.
Oh,
No, I was in
I've
the
also
lead.
crashed.
I just fell over.
I give it my snowboarder concussion by how bad I am at this.
I was
Tony
doing
Hawk
so
syndrome.
well, and then I tried to get tricky, and I didn't.
That's fine. The AI is not like I said. The AI is not super like. They will not leave you in the dust most of the time.
Unless you're really bad.
Yeah, I was able to take first on my first race, so without having played the game before.
Ow. How did I get in first? They're all past me.
I pull off an
You might have found
Uber
a
trick.
shortcut. By the way, all those
There you
blue
go.
and red barriers are shortcuts. The blue ones are more straightforward shortcuts, while the red ones tend to be a bit more off-roadish.
Okay.
Oh, my face!
Oh boy.
Big air bonus. Oh, I'm tricky.
Did you say ooh wee?
Yeah, ooh-wee.
Ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Oh, I guess that's just a get back onto the course button combo. Understood.
Almost had it.
Let's get some big air.
Funny, this came up after mentioning rocket power. Well, I don't think they snowboard, but it's definitely of the era.
Yeah.
I hope they did.
I don't know if they did. I don't know if that was an extreme sport they covered since they were on a beach.
Not
Yeah.
sure. Maybe
True.
for
Well, there
like
is
a
snowboarding
special
in the
or
Rocket
something.
Power game.
Then I guess they did it. I wouldn't know why they would cover it in the game if it wasn't in the show.
I don't know why the game would take creative liberties and maybe not stay true to the source material. A lot of games definitely try to experiment. A lot of licensed games attempt to
Yeah, they
experiment
do.
to oftentimes mixed results. Sometimes they make something interesting.
Sweet, funky, dope maneuvers.
That'll do.
All right.
Yeah, Roselle,
Ow!
your narrator, your video, your DJ. I don't know how to describe him. He's a very talkative.
I got
I can
last.
tell.
I'm getting that impression myself already. I don't think I'm winning.
I was doing so well, and then I fucking blew the rest of the race.
I don't think I'm going to be winning this race, unfortunately. Unless the people ahead of me just start crashing immediately.
There is a trick only part of the game as well. If you want to try that, if you want to do
Yeah, that's
showtime
what I'm doing.
or show
Yeah.
off. No, show off.
I did notice that. I shouldn't be snowboarding on the rocks.
Yeah, look at him go.
Probably some good snowboarding advice right there.
Thanks.
In my
Thank you,
chat.
Mac.
Oh, nuts. Ah, shit. I greeted too much.
Oh, I landed it. I landed the signature trick, walking the dog.
Nice.
Fourth. I'm still hovering
That's
around.
better.
Ah.
I gotta remember how these games work. You gotta balance yourself. What did you say?
That's my signature trick, the flail around, because I have no idea what the buttons do.
Yeah.
The ye old flailing around never fails.
Oh my god, this fucking song for this game. Oh god.
Nice. Oh
This might be a
boy.
What is
in
it?
itself.
Oh shit, we might.
Whatever,
we did
I
it.
don't care.
We pulled off first out of our ass.
I hope it's just not overpowering us.
I like the
What a
aggression here.
fucking funny
Neutral,
song for
neutral,
music
neutral.
to choose.
Friend, neutral.
Cool.
Freeze, for reference's sake, it's playing that one like B level from Sonic Lost World, but it's a high quality rip, so it's mixed with Have to Be Squared.
God damn it.
Gosh.
Of course I picked this one during the game I picked.
Ah.
Goddamn bees. Eh.
Not the bees!
Bees. Not the bees.
Somewhere Cupo is smiling.
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm trying.
Calm down,
I
Elise.
don't know what I'm doing, buddy.
Keep crying, you'll release the Iblis.
I need a little bit more
I cannot
speed than
catch
that.
up my momentum like at all.
Well, I guess that would be a good way to get some more speed.
2 entries in the
I can't get a good. I can't get good enough air to get tricks in.
I start
Are you
speed boost.
pressing the jump button?
Trying.
Oh gosh, I'm doing an intermediate one. This is a mistake.
Now that I'm
I
making
cannot.
use
I
of
cannot with this game.
now that I'm making use of the speed boost, I am doing a lot better.
Yeah. This game expects you to be doing tricks while you're racing, so you can get a lot of boosts.
Of course. Oh, okay.
course.
I am rail grinding now.
This is not a game that I can wrap my head around. I'm bad at sports games. Am I so muted? No.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. I'm usually bad at sports games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is one that falls into like territory
you
of
drove
I can do this decently okay.
I'm doing so bad.
Big air bonus.
I hit the ground as it said bees.
Gosh.
Ground bees.
Ground bees.
I will be back in a moment.
All right.
No one tell Chloe.
I mean, who knows?
Uber trick.
She could-
Superman
she could-
air.
Who knows?
Whoa! I did so bad they teleport. The will of God made me leave. He's just like, oh, okay, you're stinking pretty good. You need to.
There is
come
a
back."
button combination that just teleports you back onto the map.
It's not a button combination, it's just
Yeah.
the Y button.
Oh, it's just the Y
It's just
button.
the Y
Okay.
button.
I think I
Yeah.
pressed in combination with another button, and I don't know off the top of my head what my face buttons correspond to in terms of GameCube
Oh
controls.
God, her mouth's clipped.
Bye, Elise.
I like the track. The song ended when I ended the race, and now it's like the vibes are completely different because I'm listening to Pajama Party instead.
And I mean, although in my time of playing this so far, I can see why people like SSX Tricky in particular is the one I hear, but I think people like SSX in general, right?
Yeah.
I've not really played 1, but 3, but Tricky and 3 are
I
like.
know this is a very late time.
Yeah,
to
A
ask
is
my
just A is crouch, hold A to crouch and then to gain speed, and then release A to jump.
Crouch down for speed.
Yep. Whoa! I hit something again.
There we go. Now I'm getting it.
Okay.
As I
Now you're
fumble
trickying.
Now I'm getting rock around is tricky.
Thanks, game.
First place.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
I came.
There's very unfitting music plays.
Kick some booty.
I came, I saw, I kicked some booty.
Bootay, oh, you're playing Eddie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we all playing different characters? I mean, there's only
yeah.
4 to choose from default, but
I'm playing Mac.
I'm
Pump up
playing Mac.
stability.
okay, so we're not all playing different characters.
Nope. But I'm playing a different mode than
I would have
everyone else.
loved.
Yeah,
I'm just playing
Actually,
free
If I
snowboard.
after this race, I'm gonna swap to a specific song in my playlist that should be playing during this whole fucking game that I should have thought of ages ago.
Maybe not the, I'll have to keep an eye out. So usually particularly with the GameCube games that we've been seeing, a common thing I've been saying is, like, I should keep an eye out for this game to, like, maybe play with friends, and SSX Tricky's going on the list. I don't know if you saw, Freeze, but, the other day I actually did pick up a copy of Ribbit King.
Yeah, I saw that. How much was it?
I think it was like $170, and it had the bonus disc.
Select event.
That's about
Wait,
right.
there's a bonus disc? Oh wow.
Snow dream.
Filled
Oh
with
no,
weird
I'm going the
FMVs.
wrong way.
I'm gonna
Oh, I
use
got
the
the
unlock
air
code
bonus
for
though.
there's a particular
And
track
I'm
I want
way
to show
far
because it's
behind
got in.
everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
Go on.
There's one I want to show because there's a particular glitch that I find funny.
Sure, go for it.
Oh,
But I definitely, I walked through the shop and I saw it, and it was in nice shape, and I'm like, I had to pick this up. And it'll probably make for a good game to play with local friends when I have them over. It'll be a good goof. I've been on and off playing through the story mode in my downtime.
Alright, I have everyone unlocked now. We'll play my favorite. We'll play JP.
And I felt after Coliseum and after we got it on there, I was kind of obligated to pick up Ribbit King at that point.
It's funny because you already had someone on your side for that without them even knowing.
I know.
Yeah, Jiggy was already
Jiggy.
pulled it in for that. Like, I'm not oblivious to the fact that like, it's not just because of us that it got in. It would have still gotten onto a bonus stream, but I think the amount that we donated for it at least made the difference between it playing it on the bonus stream versus playing it on the main Colo stream.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, which
There we go. Oh fuck.
I'll show this one off twice. I'll show off the quick way to get through Tokyo Megaplex, and then I'll show off the actual course, because it is an actual neat course as well.
Building up my tricky. Hope I don't crash. Actually, the course might be over, so it might be a moot point.
God, I've been knocked down.
No! Not at the end! Get there, get there, get there! Yeah, there we go.
I need a
All right.
day off.
I know the perfect song to play over a game like this.
Yeah?
Let's see. D. There we go. I'll wait until I start the next course. But people will find it funny.
Oh boy.
I don't feel like I'm doing the best on this course, but I'm doing
I know.
okay enough.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's,
There we go!
There's the checkpoint.
Which track is that, out of curiosity?
Isn't this the same track I was just on? Did I pick the same track?
You gotta do at least three heats of it.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, so if you mash... Oh, let's get it right. But there's
Somebody
a
fucking
certain-
landed on me. Yeah, go on.
So in this level, if you get, like, because there's a wind tunnel that takes you up to the actual course, if you hit the reset button at the right time, you can skip all three of the. You can skip to the end of the. Just skip right to the end of the course.
Interesting.
dang.
I can get this.
So what you're telling me, Freeze,
Okay.
is you're submitting it for GDQ, right?
Oh, there are a lot of weird. There's a lot of weird skips in this game using using the instant reset. From what I've seen.
I don't doubt that.
Didn't get tricky.
Oh, I don't know if this is where I should be, but I'm here now.
Ow.
Alright, making you get save. I now have a save on this. Yay. Whew.
Now you can return to Tricky, should you find the opportunity.
I'll try. Oh, they won't try.
Oh yeah, I got fourth! Ain't great, but
Nice.
it's something.
Oh, whoa, fourth place. Good effort. You need to be consistent out there.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Is this possible in the game?
I am Eddie. Ah, oh, okay.
Hey, I'm in.
In, I don't know how much people here have played of Snowboard Kids, but that's the snowboarding game I'm a bit more familiar with.
I have actually played Snowboard Kid a bit, like especially 2, and no, I did fine with that.
There we go, I got it.
I want to say
And-
both Snowboard
26
Kids 1
seconds.
and 2 have been played on
Nice.
here. Okay. Full ensemble of tricks.
Yeah, so I just beat that course in 26 seconds, whereas normally it would take.
Player 1, you're in first place.
First, let's
Fail
hope
on
I
this
can keep
normally
it.
takes.
Trick boost.
Not if I do that. I wanted to jump off that thing, you butt.
I'm just gonna watch Okami play.
Yeah, watch me be bad.
Sticky and sweet.
I guess I can't say that because I'm in first at the moment. I don't expect that to last, though.
Just do all these shortcuts, I'll be fine.
Player one
Yeah, easy.
get the top spot.
You can figure out where they are.
Don't think of it as you.
I think I mucked up that jump. I think I have somewhere SSX3 for GBA, which I can't imagine being.
Oh god, that's an interesting game. I've almost brought that several times to book club, but I'm glad that I brought an actual.
I'm glad I brought an actual game.
Yeah. One day I'll bring one of the GBA SX games and regret everything.
We'll all have regrets
Ah,
together.
that's
It's
been at
fine.
first.
Yes.
Oh, the photo finish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Very nice.
I've definitely had a few photo finishes of my own.
Ah, wake me up when I'm winning.
Wake me up when I'm winning. Oh, let me reset my position.
There we go. That's probably better audio levels.
Big air bonus. Like the finish line's just up ahead.
Oh, I think I forgot to mention the song that I put on, Dive Drive from Danganronpa. So
I had
the
a
song that
plays,
plays,
Ah,
that plays when
Classic.
Hajime is snowboarding in his thoughts.
Nicely done. Now,
I had a strong feeling that's what it was.
what?
I just didn't know the actual name of most of that stuff.
I think the ending of Wario Land is what's currently selected on my playlist.
It's playing right now. I switched it over
I
to.
fucked up Tricky. I fell over.
Hey, oh.
What did I say? It's tricky.
I'll do one more race and then I'll probably call it then. Unless somebody else wants to keep going. But otherwise, it's gonna be like a few
Finish my
more.
race.
I'm trying to stop whenever.
If I've got time, I'll show up one more course, but other than that, I'm good.
I literally just started the course that I'm on, so you should have some time.
Yeah, well, so what, this is lap 2 of this course?
There's laps.
There's
No,
laps?
just of this one. Tokyo Megaplex is the only one with laps.
Yeah, it's
Ow.
probably something like what Snowboard Kids does for its laps, where you get to the bottom, and then you take a ski lift to go back up to the top.
And sweet.
Yeah, but you don't take a ski lift, you take a wind tunnel.
Oh,
No.
wow.
I thought the power of God would teleport you at the top again.
Player one, you are the leader.
And that's just what you use to teleport back onto the course. Get it right.
Trick boost.
Whoops.
I definitely love the aesthetic. It's very 2000s
Yeah,
in the best way.
Very.
Yeah, wait till you get. Look at, like, the other track I'm gonna show is very, like, some of the later courses get really bright and colorful, like Tokyo Megaplex and Aloha Ice Jam. The second map.
Wake me up before you go.
Player one.
I'm trying to remember if there's any other, like, snowboarding games. Besides, like, minigame compilations. Like,
Well, there's Cool Borders and there's Amped.
was there, like, Shaun White snowboarding as well, or whatever the
Tony
fuck?
Hawk's
Yeah.
Downhill Jam, totally the same thing. Definitely.
I own that game.
You know what Tony Hawk game that I own that I kind of want to try because it just looks stupid? Tony Hawk Ride.
Do you own
Oh
the
god, the fucking
it's
board,
someone
there's
else.
no way that's comfortable, dude.
I've got the board as well. I don't know if it
Oh,
works.
gosh. Oh,
But-
no.
That's the thing, it never works.
Yeah.
Even if you're
Oh,
in perfect
no.
working condition, it doesn't work.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
let's show off Aloha.
I'm not surprised that you of all people would want to play that.
No Dream was
Yeah,
the other
no,
one I was
I'm
thinking of,
not.
but let's show
Sometimes
off
I'm just
Aloha
curious
Ice Jam.
about the experience of it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Maybe it's some sort of sadism in my brain hole, but...
Yeah, you play more
Maybe.
cursed games than I do. That's scary to me as a concept.
Oh, you're telling me Megatroid is not cursed? Or
It
it's
is.
cursed? To some level?
Yes, very. It's a
Tell me
nice
it's not
concept,
normal?
but, like, It's a nice concept, but god, that music. You could just play Guacamelee or like any other game that does that thing better.
All right.
Yeah.
Someone make a Steam Workshop mod for Guacamelee that adds Megatroid.
All right. I've gotten to the end of my course. Is there anybody who's still racing that wants to go for a tad bit longer?
I just started a little ice jam.
Okay. Then go for it.
I just finished a course, so.
You should.
And I get the track I really like. There it is.
I'm sorry, is one of these skills named edging? Huh?
Yes, it is.
I was waiting for someone to bring it up. Because it's like, I looked at that, it's like, wait a minute, oh no. I looked at that yesterday, I went, wait a minute, oh no.
Banned on Twitch.
So what's the little red dot on each stat?
I believe...
No, I was
I
gonna
guess
take a guess.
Is that because of the board?
Yeah. You'll get better boards as you, for the most part, you get better boards from,
1337.
Muray with the correct answers.
getting ranked.
Of course, the best snowboarding game ever is Heavy Shredding. I don't know how I forgot about that because I've beaten that game.
It's Johnny Mosley's Mad Tricks. The game that I should also bring on here at some point, because y'all need to see that intro.
Yeah,
I have gone from newbie to rookie.
Yeah, I forget if somebody's
Intro that-
brought Heavy Shredding
What
on
is
here
this?
before.
What's happening? Hello?
But that's a classic
Ma'am?
one, especially with the good lady, as we call her.
Ma'am?
Look
Okay.
here. It's your rank up, and it's your rank up FMV. Everyone has one.
Yeah.
Is she flirting with me? I think
don't
she
know,
is. She just said I had great taste. After I asked.
I should point out that one of Elise's colors is blue.
Oh, for fuck! Of course, somebody's had to have drawn that by now, haven't they?
I don't know. I mean, you can look through the costumes
so
and
do
see
I-
the blue one.
Should I start another course, or would it be?
We
close to
have
the
like,
end.
if we're going to the full 30, we have like a minute left. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Like
can start
literally
another
right at
course
the
if
end
you
of
want
the whole
to,
ice jam.
because this is also the last game of the night. So
Let's
it's
watch
like,
the making of.
it's like you don't have to switch to another game after this. You can just keep playing if you want, for all I care.
I believe the PS2 and Xbox version has more making of stuff than the GameCube version does. So, well, I guess because they have more space for
Why is
FMVs on
everything
there.
filmed in the 2000s lit like this? Like everything in the afternoon
No,
is
it's
filmed on footage on like those cameras looks like that color.
Let's play the making of video over here. I'm done, by the way, so we can wrap things up if you want.
I might as well just finish up with the. I might as well just let the time play out because there's less than a minute left at this point.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
I did an ultra trick and then crashed into a person right as I landed, so. Or an Uber trick, rather.
Ooh.
Well, rip that, I guess. Oh well.
We paid first ever border cross.
No.
People
I like how everybody's just watching the making of video now.
Oh, did other people also pull up the
Yeah,
making of?
Daydream
Yep.
and Freezestar pulled it up as well.
So the people on your end are seeing it threefold. They're seeing something on one feed, then another, then another.
Well, they're not now because it's time to talk
Hi.
about all the games that we played today. So,
working from a
started the night with
board.
Deadly Towers for
First
NES.
game was about
I can hear the making of video through Freeze's mic.
God, I paused it for the record since it's not on the.
That's right, I'll pause it. I'll pause it.
Okay.
But anyway,
actually bleeding through my mic?
yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear it coming
it's-
through your mic.
Goodness, yeah, that's bad. I can just watch this in my own time.
Yeah, thoughts on Deadly Towers?
Bad.
Thank you.
Did not like.
I
I don't know why I spent actual money and have a physical cartridge now. If I knew it was that, I probably would have bought literally anything else.
I can see
I
my
think it was
box
fine.
copy of Deadly Towers from here. But
I walked
it's-
into a room and then immediately got knocked into 3 other
Dead-
rooms and died.
Deadly Towers is one of those games that I could see somebody. You know those like hacks that people do to like improve a game by adding like quality of life things into it. I could see somebody doing something like that with Deadly Towers and have it be a good game because of how much it does try.
Yeah,
I feel like at that point it's actually finishing the game.
Yeah, also true. I forget. Freeze would know better than me, but has Deadly Towers been on Game Center CX?
It has not, thankfully.
Yeah, because then you'd have to play through it.
Yeah, you'd have to do it. I didn't think about that.
Load Runner showed up a bunch of times in Prince of Persia, but no. Speaking of Broderbund games, but no Deadly Towers.
Yeah, I think Legacy of the Wizard was another one that showed up because I know Legacy of the Wizard.
Yeah.
Alright, game number 2, Megatroid for Game Boy Advance.
Neat concept. I feel like other games do it way better. If you're gonna play a game that plays like that, just like I said, play Guacamelee, play like Mighty Switch Force. Like there's tons of options.
Yeah. There's better. Yeah, there's better.
Fucking Crush 3D exists.
I think another example that I can think of off the top of my head that's on the Game Boy Advance, although not quite in the same form, but still kind of the same general idea. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Because it has the two maps that are similar-ish, but with like minor differences, and you have to keep going between them. And that game does that a lot better, and I like Harmony of Dissonance a lot.
I will say, I do respect the dev for trying, since it seemed to be an independent, like a homebrew kind of game. I respect that much, at least. Like, it was not good. It was very not good, especially in the audio department. But for being a homebrew game, it was fine. You know, like the gameplay itself, while clunky, is better than some actual Game Boy Advance games that I played.
Yeah, I think
it at least knew what it wanted to do. It just was a homebrew title on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I think across the 4 games that I gave out for the GM bracket for Kuso Grande, so Megatroid, Slamscape, Lucal, and Sumu, Megatroid was acknowledged to be the worst of the 4.
Yeah, Lucal's pretty good. If you know what you're doing.
It still fits there because it's a bit of a weird one, but it's definitely when you make a case for a good game. Same deal with Sumu.
If it's the weird, it really fits the weird category of games that have been submitted for Kuso Grande.
Yeah, and Slamscape is definitely not a good game. Did I cut you off, Starman? Were you going to comment something?
No, I was good. You're good.
No, Starman.
Well, this is so fucking confusing.
Yeah, right?
You got a Starman, you got a star who's a woman. It's so confusing. I was like, I don't even say anything. Anyway, go ahead, you.
I was going to comment that, no, the game's just clunky. I could see it working if it needed to be something other than a GBA homebrew.
Yeah, that's really about where I'm at.
Truly is, indeed.
All right.
Yeah.
Game number 3, Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island for GameCube.
That was really fun.
Inoffensive.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, inoffensive is where I'm at with that as well. Still gets the job done. If you're a kid playing this game because like you didn't have money to get like any game you wanted to, and this was all you had, you could definitely have some fun with it. Now as an adult, with seeing a lot of other games out there, there's other stuff I would rather play, but I would not object to sitting down and playing through it in full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the cutscenes seem like more of a highlight, so you could just kind of Google that. But it's not like it's not worth playing. It's just that the best part of it is the part where you're not playing.
And that's something I would probably have to experience more on my own, because since we're in a call together and talking about the game,
it's hard to really hear what they're saying.
Yeah, we end up talking over, and I can adjust the volume on the game somewhat, so I can kind of hear it a bit better, but that only gets you so far. But yeah, inoffensive. There's definitely worse Nickelodeon games out there. Yeah, this one gets a pass. This is my summary. Game number 4, Armed Dragon Fantasy Villgust for NES.
It felt like another neat small RPG.
Game.
I warmed up to it.
The translation is hilarious. But the actual game itself, not that bad.
Yeah,
I think it has some problems, but like something that's so minor that like I think it would only be like I would only have issue with it if I played more of it and it didn't like stabilize. Like the fact that your party members are at way more of a disadvantage than your main guy, or like how it's hard to tell where you're supposed to go next. Like that's just of the time problems anyway, and I feel like it at least did it better than other games of the time. So honestly, comparatively speaking, like it's good.
I don't think the party member thing was as common of a problem in RPGs. Like usually, I think a number of RPGs I played of the era, at least sometimes your party members would be at level.
I think the better way to phrase it then is that you can work around that by prioritizing your weaker party members to go first. It doesn't go well very frequently, but if I had more than 20-30 minutes to grind up those characters, that problem would probably be moot compared to anything else.
I like to point out, looking at this box art, you would think the main character would be like, from looking at, would be the like little guy up front. No, it's the kobold dragon guy in the back.
Yeah. And then there's just a bunny in the corner with a carrot. It reminds me of like a bunny from like Gunnack or something like that.
Honestly, for me, this is probably the best game of the night. Weirdly enough.
Final game.
I don't know what I would say is the best game of the night.
Good question.
The last three I have such conflicting feelings about, my own included. Like, I just know it's not Deadly Towers and it's not Megatroid.
Let's just talk about the last game we played tonight before we think about any of that. SSX Tricky for GameCube.
No boy.
Do an Uber trick.
I've done Uber tricks.
I have some antipathy towards it, but like that's just me in sports games in general.
That's fair. I'm usually a bit more lenient on them when there's stuff like a racing game like this. So I'm a little bit more receptive to SSX Tricky. I don't have the same nostalgia for it as a lot of other people might.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. Hi.
Like I can see why people like SSX Tricky and SSX in general.
Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of out of all things? Sonic Riders.
What?
For some reason.
I can see that.
I can see that as well.
How focused
you get a lot more
tricks.
You get a lot more control over your trick doing.
Absolutely.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I think between the two, I much prefer SSX because it was easier to understand. I like this. I think the art style, the like 2000s style, fits SSX more than Sonic Riders. I like it a lot more, but it is still like. You gotta learn how to do the tricks properly if you're gonna get anywhere. So it's a
speaking of it being 2000s, I should point out the cover is like the actual box art cover is metallic shiny.
Of course.
That's why so that's why sometimes like you see like some screenshots of the box art that looks weird colors because it's all metallic, most of it's metallic, so it gets weird in pictures.
And it's hard to illustrate in just like a picture of the box art like I'm using here to have propped up on the stream. Alright, now the fun part, the rankings, starting with Freezestar.
Alright, so I'm gonna put, at the bottom, we're gonna put, I think Deadly Towers, then Megatroid, then Volcano Island, then the RPG, then I have to put. Look, I can't believe it. The game that I picked, I'm putting at the top.
Hey, that happens. That's fine.
Happens, yeah.
Like we said, Two's line. The points don't matter. All right, Green.
Well, it's definitely a similar start. I think I would put Deadly Towers at the bottom as well. Much as Megatroid was confusing in level design and annoying in sound, I respected the idea a lot more, and I could at least tell what I needed to do. If I had more time, I could have figured it out. I just didn't have, we didn't have time, and I didn't have the motivation even if I was playing it in full. But like I said, the other three is where it gets a little conflicting for me because they're all kind of mixed for me. I think if I had to just go with my gut, I would go Tricky, then Dragon, then my own choice because I'm bias towards it, but I do like all three pretty decently. I think I just need more time with all three. And again, it's personal bias towards my own because it is a very comfortable game.
Alright, Starman.
Okay. I have no mercy or compunction about putting Megatroid at the bottom. I don't particularly care that it was like, probably like a solo project. It just was not fun.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
I've seen better GBA homebrews.
Correct.
True. I have very lacking experience in that.
I would also say I would put SS Tricky at number 4 because again I just have a strong antipathy for sports games, which would put Deadly Towers at the surprising position of third. But it should not be comfortable with that because because of its competition. I put, which would leave me with Nicktoons at with second spot because again, an offensive game, but I just after a while you just kind of like are going through the motions and just not
shut
really
your brain off.
good.
And
Which means I put Villgust at first, but again, it should not get comfortable with that accolade.
Alright. Well, bias is struck for the first 3, so I'll leave it to the trash game bringers to break the bias. Daydream, how do you rank these?
Alright.
and then Daydream puts Deadly Towers at top.
No, I'm not gonna
Insert
do that.
clip of Smite. No, that game sucks.
Yeah, because Megatroid is in itself. It's fine. It's just it's GBA homebrew by a guy that made a fighting game engine.
What? That was a detail
Yeah,
I
he made a
missed.
fighting game engine. Yes.
Oh,
But
forgot
when
about
you
that.
get to that Gusto badge, they got a headache.
That's just reminding me about how we always talk about like the fighting game that was made in a mahjong engine. Yes, that is real.
You guys can't just drop these bombs on me.
Well, maybe I'll bring that next time you're on, and you'll get to find out.
I know I gotta know about that one. Yeah. I lost my spot. Fourth is Deadly Towers. I really like it. It's just, it's bad, but it's enjoyable bad. And then third, I'm gonna put SSX Tricky there. SSX Tricky. Just because it's like, I enjoyed it. It's just, I'm like, eh. Then, ooh. Second, I think I'm gonna put Nicktoons. Hang on, I forgot the name.
Battle for Volcano Island.
Island. Yeah, and then up at the top, I'm gonna put. Oh gosh. Armored Dragon Fantasy Villgust, because I kind of liked it. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
Similarly, Megatroid and Deadly Towers are going to be at the bottom. I think I'm going to put Deadly Towers in 5th and Megatroid in 4th. I get more enjoyment out of Deadly Towers than Megatroid, so under normal circumstances, I would put Deadly Towers above it. The difference between these games, though, is one was sold for money and one wasn't. So, considering that, Deadly Towers will be in 5th, Megatroid in 4th. In 3rd is going to be Battle for Volcano Island. Pretty mindless combat, but still alright enough to get some form of enjoyment, even if it's not a whole lot, but still it's something I would enjoy. Villgust is going to be 2nd because that's pretty competent for a RPG that we never got over here. We played a few...
Okay, so I had to. Villgust is based off of an anime. I had to look this up just because I had a strong feeling. It's based off of an OVA.
Yeah, I think Starman mentioned as much when we were introducing the game. But
I
we
did in
had,
fact mention that.
but there was I need to look it up in the records really quick here. But there was another NES RPG that we've had on here. That was real bad. Yeah, here we go. Hoshi wo Miruhito for NES. That game
Right, I remember that.
is an atrocity.
Yes.
That game worked, kind of.
That's a definition for it.
Tentatively worked.
A legend.
And SSX...
Legendarily bad.
And at the top for me,
Anyway.
SSX Tricky, because I think it's the... If I were to willingly go back to any of these games, the most likely one would be SSX Tricky. I mean, I don't have much reason for Deadly Towers to ever beaten it. So I don't have much reason to go back to it unless people make me play it. Or I get challenged to a race or some bullshit like that. But yeah, SSX Tricky. Fun game. Would play multiplayer with friends. I'm pretty sure this game is multiplayer anyway. I don't know why it wouldn't.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it does, yeah. Two player at least, yeah.
And that is a wrap for this week. So what do people have going on their own stream? Starting with Freezestar.
Tuesday, Thursday, normally it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but next week's gonna be a bit weird. But I know that I can confirm that tomorrow will be Guitar Hero Rock Band stream, and then, I don't know, the tentative plan is either me and Star are doing Final Fantasy 14 for a double session, or however long we do it, or it's gonna be me doing more Dragon Quest 2. We'll figure it out.
We'll go with the Final Fantasy, I would think.
Alright, then yeah, next Tuesday will be a Final Fantasy 14 stream. Be a bit, we'll be a bit longer. We'll see how long we can go for that. So yeah, and then yeah, but normally yeah, Tuesday, Thursday is a playthrough. Right now I'm playing through Dragon Quest. Friday is Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy 14. Saturdays whatever. So yeah.
And similarly, Green, what do you have going on?
Well, similar to Freeze, my schedule's a little bit funky because I have MomoCon coming up. But my main playthroughs I'm going through at the moment, Final Fantasy with Freeze, as was previously mentioned, Final Fantasy 14. I'm also 100%ing Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition because people paid me money, and I'm also playing through Superman 64 because people paid me money. Both are very stressful though, so I keep alternating between those games and less stressful indie games that I've been putting off for a while that are very kind of peaceful, atmospheric vibes, such as Cairo or Beginner's Guide or Journey.
That is
So-
Manifold Garden.
Yeah, Manifold Garden, that's coming up this Sunday. So that's kind of what I got going on. Those long-term playthroughs, and then a little bit in between. There's also other smaller stuff, but nothing really planned at the moment. At least not for this month.
Right. Starman, what do you have going on?
I might be starting up some streaming soon. I might have some other things, like for doing some things with friends. I will let people know, but I don't have anything specific at this moment.
And lastly, Daydream.
I stream occasionally. I'm still doing the medals. I think I'll probably get back to actually streaming those at some point. Just because I'm like getting to the point where I'm trying to do some of them solo, and I'm like, yeah, no, I probably should actually just like stream the grind more. Oh boy.
And for my part, Sunday's gonna be Mystery Race Day as per usual over in Smite's Discord. I already blanked out what we played last week. I need to go find the thread from what we play or just look at. I think it was like decently known games that we played last week. Oh yeah, because last week
Score Challenge, yeah.
Yeah, it was Contra, Mario 3, and Double Dragon 2.
Yeah.
We did a score challenge in those 3 games back to back. Tuesday should hopefully be more Yakuza 5. That game is big. And Wednesday's gonna be sub-choice. Gonna be looking at going through Batman Begins for GBA, and then probably more Final Zone, because I will eventually be that game. And then, of course, next Friday, more Retro Book Club, and more questionable games.
Indeed.
Go ahead and see who is live.
Starman, what's your Twitch? I realized I should have been shouting out in my own chat while y'all were
StarmanRandom.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll shout out.
Man.
I don't have enough time to shout out. I don't have enough kind of
Oh,
show.
God.
But
If you're actually wondering why the name is the way it is, it's because I used to play a lot of stream a lot of randomizers.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't really do much anymore these days.
No, so there's all the links for my
That's
chat
fair.
as well for everyone who participated.
yeah, I can actually.
For folks in my stream, we're going to go ahead and send you folks over to Juker, who is playing Spirit Tracks for the first time. So no spoilers. Thanks, folks, for coming out, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone!
Bye.
Bye bye.